Hello and welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Ade, the veteran arcade soldier, and we're back for another live stream watch along, of course, featuring my boys LFC, the #1 team. Let's go. Liverpool are taking on Leeds United, the fellow Premiership team, taking them on Chicago Soldier Field, home of the NFL Chicago Bears, and that's where this big game is coming from. So welcome to a few of you already in the chat. We've got some people in it already. Lovely to see. We'll go through some of the messages before we get into seeing what the teams are looking like. We've got Cam in the building. We've got Jay there. We've got Arthur. We've got FCB. And Thomas as well. So hello everyone. Hope you're all doing well. Some early predictions in the chat as well. And a few greetings going on as well. So how is everybody doing? Hello Arthur. Thanks for the greetings. Same to yourself, Thomas. Jay as well, lovely to see you all. Cam as well, nice. How is everybody doing today? Please let me know. And what is that there, Arthur? What is that there? Hey, Tristan, all the way from Iceland. How you doing, my man? Hope you're well, my bro, and looking forward to the game. All good. Aiden in the chat as well. Good to see you, my bro. Awesome. That's what we love to see. I'm glad that you're well. Glad that you're well, Thomas. Did you win at bingo, Thomas? Let me know, my bro. You and Jessica, let me know the score. Yeah, hope everyone is good. Sorry to hear that, my bro. Hopefully you feel a bit better, Thomas, after a good night's rest later, my man. Just chill out, enjoy the watch along, and let's see how Liverpool get on against Leeds. Tristan says, I'm good and I'm excited. I hear that, Tristan. Well, let's hope that we see some big name players on the pitch today. We need to see Florian Wirtz setting up the bullets for the main man, Alexander Isak. So Aiden says Aston Villa are going for Toyn Court Miners for 30 mil. Seems like a pretty cheap price. How old is he these days? Is he about 26, 27? Still, that's a very good price, my bro. Yeah, seems like smart business. A man that can go up and down, box to box. Obviously played for Juve, as we were discussing yesterday. 30 million seems a bit cheap, if you ask me. Jay is with the prediction, going against my boys, LFC. Going for the 3-2 lead, yeah, Jay? I hear that. Have you even seen the teams yet, Jay? Do some digging, my bro. Pull them up, and I'll bring up the team sheets myself. Tristan says, Isak and Wirtz are in the starting lineup. I'm happy. Oh, wow, brilliant. So you've seen it? I need to get it up on the screen in a minute. He's 28, says Aiden. Fair enough, my bro. Decent age, not too old, but obviously not too young. Experienced at least. Raymond is there. Raymond says, hi, it says Raymond, Liverpool versus Leeds. Ade, the watch along. Yes, exactly right. Exactly right. That is exactly what we're doing. FCB, a man that supports the right team or knows to follow some decent teams. Stoke as well. Come on, Liverpool. We need this for confidence in the league. 4-2 win for the pool. That's what we like to see. Let me know how you're doing, guys. Anyone been up to anything fun and exciting today? Let us know how you're doing, Arthur. Raymond, hope you've had a good day, my bro, over there in Zambia. Right. If you guys haven't found the team sheets yet, I'm going to look for them. Sunderland secured the win over Wrexham 1-0. Fair enough. Thomas says, read my comment. 1 second, Thomas. Raymond says, hi, Isak and Wirtz in the starting lineup. Exactly, Ray. That's what I like to see. I just want to see the team, though. Let me see what I missed, Thomas. Give me a second. Jessica won a bottle, but I didn't win. Fair enough, Thomas. What was it, a bottle of perfume? Let me know. What did I miss? Did I miss anything? Jay says, come on, Leeds. You bad man. Oh, the Mel Snell is back. How you doing, Mel Snell? Breaking news, Suarez will be going to Liverpool. Bloody hell, what? Where from? From Ajax, Mel Snell. Good news. Camille, the main man, back in the chat. How you doing, my brother? Hope you are well. All good. Hello, everyone. Camille, lovely to see you again, my bro. And look, Camille, you can see it's back. The Virgil 4, the top shirt that Steve in the chat is going to see running all over them lily white. Steve, welcome back to the channel, Steve. Steve says, evening, my brother. I'm here to see the mighty Leeds beat Liverpool 3-1. Leeds, let's go. We shall see about that. Well, Steve, to be fair, we're going to be doing some predictions soon, but I need to see the full team sheets and what they're looking like. Aiden says Aston Villa are going for Jack Grealish. Well, that actually makes sense, doesn't it? You basically sold him 4 years ago, robbed City of 100 million, and now you can welcome Jack back at the autumn of his career. Aiden, it always made sense and it was always in the stars. Bring Jack back. Bring him back for a nominal fee and he can go out as a legend at Villa. I'm here for that. We do like a bit of Jack Grealish. I've got them. Oh, cheers, Jay. Cheers. Let me, I'll tell you, but the thing is though, yeah, put them in the chat, Jay, but I want to put them up on the screen as well. So look for that. Let me have a pause. Arthur, let me know what that is. I have no idea what that's all about, my bro. But, yeah, let's get the team sheets up and I'll come back to the messages in a second. So give me a moment. Liverpool. Leeds lineup. I will get back to the messages shortly. All right. Oh, it's a bit... What's that for then, Arthur? I don't get the reference. I think you put it up in the other thing before. I didn't know what it was though, my bro. But please let me know. Right, let's have a look at the team news and then I'll get back to the message because I need to see this team. So, Liverpool starting lineup. Marmadashvili in goal. Kirkez, V.A.S, Szoboszlai, Isak, Frimpong, Nioni, Chambers, Morrison, Ingamoa and Dukwe. Unfortunately, they don't ever put it in formation order, which is a bit annoying. But so that would be, so Marmadashvili in goal. Kirkez left back. Frimpong right back. Luke Chambers and then Dukwe at centre back. So the young people again at centre back. Szoboszlai in midfield. Trey Nioni obviously holding midfield as well. Ungamoa on the left. That must be Kieran Morrison on the right. Verts in the 10. And Isak up top. So a pretty strong team. And the subs for Liverpool are Woodman, Davies, Chiesa, Jones, Elliott, Simicast, Gravenberch, Josh Abe, Calvin Ramsey, Callum Scanlon, James McConnell, Lewis Kumas, Njai, Will Wright and Sonny Lambie. So pretty strong team for Liverpool there. Pretty strong team. Right, let me go through some of the messages in case I missed any. Camille, haven't seen you a few days. Camille, how is life, my bro? Please let me know. Thomas says a water bowl. Fair enough, Thomas. Ali, I've got them. Cheers, Jay. Let us know the Leeds lineup, Jay, and I'll post them in the chat. Or you could post them in the chat, Jay. That would be very useful. Put the Leeds lineup, and then we can have a look and discuss who is going to come out on top in this game. Arthur says the Peacocks. That's not Leeds? Is that Leeds' nickname? Is it Peacocks? Is it? Didn't know that. Camille says, happy for you. Mine as a final steps of quantity surveyor course. I got a model red. See Saudi project course to practice. I hear that, Camille. Good luck with it, my bro. The Mel Snell says, a kid called Vinny is linked to Real Madrid. Aston Villa. Aiden says to replace for Leon Bailey. I hear that, my bro. It's a Peacock Leeds. I didn't know that was their nickname. Steve, can you confirm? Is that correct? Chelsea are done. Oh, they done awful yesterday. Thomas, they did, my bro. Little bit of embarrassment, really, Thomas. A team like Chelsea shouldn't be losing with 10 men, especially against 10 men for nearly 45 minutes. Quite poor. Fair enough, Arthur, on the nickname. Man Like Blocks is back, all the way from St. Lucia. How you doing, my brother? What's up, how are things? I just got home from work. All good, my bro. Had a lovely day out myself, just chilling out there in the countryside, living that good life. But Blocks, lovely to see you back in the chat, my bro. Even though we're rivals on the pitch, we can be friends off it, my bro. But yeah, welcome back, my bro. Good to see. And of course, let me remind everyone to smash that like button on the way in. Just smash it, then I don't have to mention it again. Smash that like button. And just to say, we're on 299 subscribers. So hopefully during the watch along today, we can hit the big 300. Moving like, what's his name? The guy from 300. Anyway, you know what I mean. Yeah, you know, into the, whatever he says, you know what I mean. Anyway, that guy. Leeds are called the Peacocks because Ellen Road used to be called the Peacock Ground. Interesting. Didn't know that. Demel Snell says, facts from Demel Snell. FCB says, we got a 1-1 draw with Valencia first half. Very poor second half. Outstanding. Fair enough, my bro. The man like Ridge Racer is back. How you doing, my bro? My guy, exactly. How you doing, my bro? You good? Let me know. How is Enfield Town treating you today? Is it as trash as always? No offense to people at Enfield, but that's your words, Ridge Racer, my bro. But I'm good, my man. I've been out in Hertford Town today. Not that far from Enfield. You'll know it very well, I'm sure. Block says, that's what it was. This is Sparta. Was it Leonidas, right? Leonidas? But yeah, exactly. Let's hope Andoni Iraoli is doing the Leonidas business and leading Liverpool to 300 smashing goals versus Leeds United. Right, Aiden says, I'm saying Liverpool 5-0. I'm going for it. I'm with you, Aiden. Let's go. Thomas says, but Tottenham done fantastic and we deserve to lose because we cheated. Let it go. Don't worry about the cheating thing. It's all a fresh start at the beginning of the season. Steve, where are you? Let's get the predictions in the chat. And Jay, did you get the lineups for me? I want to see the Leeds team, my bro. Let's see if we can get that Leeds team up and then we can do some predictions. But some proper predictions, not what we are hoping to see. Let's have a look. Where are the lineups? Might as well just go to the BBC website. Let's have a look. Home football. Thomas says 3-2 Liverpool win. Duckington, the main man, is back. He's saying to FCB, we are getting a cat, bro. Is that what's going on? Not confirmed, bro. Some family dynamics in the chat regarding the kitty cats. We won't use the wrong word, as we do. Arthur says, oi, my aunt lives in Enfield. Sorry about that, Arthur. I'm just messing around. Enfield's a lovely town, to be fair. Turkish Street, on the other hand. Woo! Ridge Racer, you know about Turkish Street, right? Awful. Right. Let's have a look. Oh, wicked. Jay's got it there, so we'll read that out in a minute. Let me know if I missed anything. Steve says, are you having a laugh 5-0? Not a bloody chance, Mr. Villa. Yeah, to be fair, Steve, I don't think that's happening either. But maybe in the league, Steve. Maybe in the Steve. When Florian Wirtz runs wild on you. Let's go. Right, it's confirmed, Duckton says. Fabrizio Romano is letting the cats out of the bag. Do you like that one? Right. Cheers for that, Jay. Let's get back to, let's go with the lineup. So Jay says, Cairns in goal. So have they got the new keeper yet, Steve? Leeds, have they got the new keeper? They're trying to get, obviously, what's his name? Trafford out of Man City. They haven't got that done yet. So Cairns in goal. Bogle at right back. Roden at centre back. Joe Roden, Championship centre back, Steve. Am I lying? Muharemovic, don't even know who that is. Goodmanson at left back. We saw him at the World Cup. Ethan Ampadu. Tanaka, who always is a thorn. He scored the equaliser against Liverpool. That absolute rat bag. Stack, right wing, Justin, Nemecha, and obviously Dan James, the pace merchant. Well, fair enough. Well, Steve, I've seen your team. We are definitely going to beat you today. You know that team's looking weak, my bro. We're going to run right over you. Don't you worry about that. Right, so, yeah, you're going to have to hold that one tonight, Steve. Liverpool are definitely beating Leeds for sure. Right, back to the messages. Right, I got my dinner coming. Thomas, what you having, my bro? Make sure you share. I'm hungry. Steve says, no, not yet this week. Let's see what happens, my bro. Hopefully you get it done. Looks like a good young keeper. I'll take him at Liverpool. Arthur says, Wirtz is ghosting, isn't doing anything. Let's watch today then. Let's see today what Florian's cooking up, Arthur. He's going to ram it down your throat one time this season for sure. Bob is back in the chat. Bob, how you doing, my bro? Bob says, yo, how have you been? I've been lovely today, Bob. I've been out in Hertford town today, having a nice little walk around the parks, getting some fresh air, enjoying myself, having a little break. Because yesterday, did three live watchalongs. I'm sure you noticed. But Bob, good to have you back in the chat. Everybody, smash the like button, then get your predictions for the match in the chat. Duckington, 007 Wirtz, going in on my boy Florian. Disgraceful. Right. Let's have a look there. 1 second. Just need to attend to something. Give me 2 seconds. There it is. Right. That wasn't even a massive pause. All I had to do is let my son walk past the camera. But he's walking around in boxers. And you don't need to see some mini schlong walking past the screen. Anyway, there you go. Right. The brothers are chatting in the chat. Tristan says, I missed your message. Sorry, Tristan. It's very difficult to catch everything. Oh, so sorry, my bro. Tristan says, I'm excited for Victor Munoz playing for Liverpool. And I'm so happy he won the World Cup. And he didn't even have to play. I know, crazy, right? But I hear that. Sadly, he's not obviously back yet from the World Cup. But you know, we'll see him soon in the next game, Tristan. It's going to be very exciting for sure. Let's see. What else has been said? These brothers still talking about cats and a silly duck. Duckerton says, your profile pic has my hand on it. What the heck? Right, I don't know whose hand's on what. Jay says, by the way, Ampadu is captain. Fair enough. Fair enough. Who's the Liverpool captain today? Who's starting the game again? Let's have a look. So, looking at the lineup, who would the Liverpool captain be? Oh, Soboslai would be, I would imagine. Right. Let's go, let's go. Who are we seeing? Steve says, he who laughs last, laughs loudest. Leeds 3-1. I hear that, my bro. Haroon, my brother. How you doing, my man? Haroon, been a long time, my G. I hope you're well. Obviously, look, I know what happened, obviously, and I hope you're recovering well. I know it's a difficult, it is and was a difficult time for your family, Haroon, after that tragic accident with your cousin. But hopefully I'm not reminding you, just want to let you know, I thought about you in the meantime, my bro, and I hope you are well, Haroon. Please let the chat know how you're well. Everybody, smash the love and the appreciation for Haroon, one of the first people on my channel, an absolute gentleman. Haroon, much love to you, my bro. I'm very good. How have you been, sir? Please let me know, Haroon. Thomas says, I'm having chicken noodles with brown bread. Sounds good, my bro. Sounds good. Block says, respectable, responsible. Exactly, my bro. Exactly. Tristan says, yes, and I understand. Nice one. Bob says, hope Isak and Wirtz have good games. I know, man. We need it, Bob. Come on, Liverpool. I'm going to eat now. Okay, Thomas. Join back in when you're ready. Big up the Reds, says FCB. So, Jay says, Leeds 3, Leeds 2. You sure you done all right there, Jay? I know you meant Leeds 3, but it's all good. And he's gone for the whole predictions as well. All good. Haroon says, hey, bro, I'm all good now. With a fist. Well done, my bro. It's not easy, my bro. But, you know, you battle through life. And life, as you know, my brother, has to go on. But, Haroon, I'm glad you're well, my brother. Aiden says, 10 days to go for PSG versus Aston Villa for the Super Cup final. I'm scared. Don't be worried, my man. At the end of the day, I think the English clubs are a little bit ahead of the German clubs in terms of fitness. So that should give you a small advantage, Aiden. But yeah, hopefully we'll be doing a watch along and you can be in the stream. And let's see how Villa get on against Bayern Munich. Block says, big up you, Haroon. Well done, Blocks. Even though you're new to the channel, I hope that you kind of can empathise and share the love on the channel. Much appreciated, my bro. Really respect it. Arthur says, Addy, you're still muted. I don't think so, my bro. America's back in the chat. America, big up there. America rules. Smash that like button, America. Haroon says, everything's back to normal with the winky face. Glad to hear it, my man. I won't even bring it up again. I'll just ask you how you are. Just wanted to let you know that I thought about you, my bro. 100. Tristan says, I don't know what it is. I don't know what is my prediction, but I hope we win. Fair enough, my bro. Tristan, I'm going to put mine in the chat. Honestly, only because Liverpool have got the young centre-backs, I feel like, obviously, we'll give a chance away. Maybe something like Dan James on the back. But I'm putting my prediction in the chat. And there you go. I'm going for Big Liverpool 3, Leeds United 1. That's where I'm going with it. Let's go, Reds. Bob says, W Haroon, exactly. He's a winner. Man like Rush is back. Rush Fowler. No need to mention who this man supports. He supports the true kings of the Premier League. Rush, welcome back to the channel, my brother. Been a little while. Hope you've been well, my bro. And looking forward to the game. Rush says, evening, Vaz. Looking forward to seeing some of the big guns. Come on, you Reds. Exactly. We've got Wirtz on the pitch. And we've got Isak starting Rush. Let's go. Jay says, I was waiting for miracle rules. Get your predictions in the chat, guys. Stop with the fake accounts, Duckington. Arthur, it is what it is, my bro. Duckington, smash them like buttons, however many accounts you're going to flip between, if it is you. Anyway, let's go. Aiden says, I wish Liverpool win for you. I'm going. Bye, Ade. Nice one, Aiden. Come back in any time, my bro. Hope to see you soon. Smash that like button on the way out, my bro. Help your boy. Haroon says, thanks for your support, chat. You're welcome, Haroon. Absolute diamond you are, my bro. Dan Burn would be a good fit at Leeds. He would be. Love you guys, says Haroon. FCB, you're talking nonsense. Bob says, imagine how good a decisive 5-1 would be. Ooh, you're making me dream, Bob. You're making me dream. Let's go. Macy, welcome back. Macy, all the way from Poland. How you doing, my bro? Hope you're well today. Please let the chat know. Macy says, Liverpool FC versus Leeds United, 10-0. Hey, my guy, let's have it. FCB's on some nonsense. Haroon says, new season about to start without the King Salah. I know, it's a tough one. It's going to be weird without Mo in the team. But Haroon, it's a weird one. It looks like he's sorting out a deal to go to Trabzonspor. Not Galatasaray, not Fenerbahce, not even Besiktas. Trabzonspor. It's a little bit poor. But maybe this kind of shows you where, sadly, the decline of Mo Salah is. Because on a free transfer, he should surely be able to get a better club at 33, 34 years of age than Trabzonspor, the 4th best team in Turkey. That is a big drop-off for Mo, to be fair. A little bit sad in a way. Duckton says money. It is what it is. It is what it is. Yeah, exactly, Duckton. Tell your brother to stop talking that nonsense. But yes, a lively chat as usual. That's what we want to see. Oh, is he gone there, yeah? Salah, he's definitely gone to Trabzonspor, is it? Yeah, that's a bit of a poor one. I don't quite get it myself, but, you know, Mo Salah, he does like a pound note, to be fair to Mo. He definitely loves a pound note. But it is what it is, guys. You know, he's a big grown man. He can do what he wants to do. Hey, Big John, big Villa fan, is back in the chat. How you doing, my man? Big John, you back home now? Have you left the Thetford Forest? Hopefully you've made it home safe and sound, my bro. And you're going to kick back and enjoy the watch-along with your boy Ade, the veteran arcade soldier. Block says, what's your favourite food to eat, my bro? Blocks, I would say, I think we did this on the channel before. But yeah, my fave, if I'm eating out, now I know you haven't been over to England for a while, but I do love a nice Indian dinner, a British Indian takeout, or in a restaurant, or an Italian pasta dish. Maybe like a seafood mix in an Italian restaurant, my bro. How about you, my bro? Please let me know. Always love to hear these things. Nice to share the knowledge and stuff. Haroon says, hope Barcola signs. We need it, Haroon. By the way, we lost Diamande. I know, my bro, I know. But I was all right with it, Haroon. I wasn't that fussed about Diamande, in all honesty. But all good. But we are going to get Barcola and get the job done. If any of you Liverpool fans are interested, I've got a video on my channel, which is a little mini podcast. It's about half an hour. I'll go through the breakdown of the club in the current state as it is. You should give it a watch. And for anybody that's a little bit impatient about Liverpool, if you listen to my words, after I drone out your ears for half an hour, it's a good lesson and it's a good message, even for other clubs as well. But yeah, check it out on the channel. It's a really good video. My podcast about Liverpool, even though Arthur didn't appreciate it because it was about Liverpool, as he says. Tristan says, Franco Baresi passed away at 66 years old in July. Rest in peace to the Milan legend and greatest centre-back. Sad for football. Very true, Tristan. An absolute legend. And Macy in the chat is a big AC Milan fan. Very saddened of the news of the legend. That was Baresi. Tristan, they retired the number 6 jersey. Imagine that. How good is a player to play for AC Milan and they retire his jersey? That is incredible. Douglas says pound note don't exist anymore. But you know what I mean, my bro. You know exactly what I meant. Jay says there was lots of memories with him. Oh, 100%. Sir Pat says, Sir Pat's the main man. Sir Pat's is a man who appreciated my video. He gave it the big thumbs up. Thank you, Sir Pat's. Sir Pat's, welcome back to the channel. The original member. He says, I can see we're still using the matches to blood the youngsters. Is that a full strength Leeds team? To be honest, Sir Pat's, I looked at it. And to me, that Leeds team looks a bit weak. Sorry, Steve. You'll have to let us know. But I think that Leeds team looks a bit weak, if you ask me. And I'm expecting a strong showing, seeing as we've got a lot of strong players on the pitch at Pats. Drop your prediction in the chats at Pats and everyone else. I've gone for a 3-1. Sarah is back in the channel. She's hit the raw. She loves that rare. What's happening, Sarah? How are you? You support the number 1 team as well, Sarah? Let us know how you are doing, my dear. Please let us know. Big John says, yes, back home. Didn't get eaten by Bigfoot. Exactly. You probably ate him, Big John. But yeah, all good. Macy says, pizza is his favourite food. Block says, I love Indian food as well. My man. Some Indian pastas too, but I'd probably say Japanese food is my top. My guy, going for the sushi and some teriyaki and whatnot. Glad to hear it, my man. I need to eat out and try some more Japanese, to be fair. But that's the country I need to go to, my bro. That is a country I need to go. It's the top of my agenda, my top of my hit list. Sarah says, raw. Right, we've got Stanley here. What's going on? When I went to Anfield, I met Harvey Elliott, says Jay. Did you now? Did you get a photo? Please let me know. We'd like to get some photos on the channel. Would be nice to see. Anyone wants to like ping me a little picture to put on the program one time? I can do that. My Instagram and details are in the bio on the front page. You can see my Instagram profile. I don't really use it much, but you can use it to contact me. Throw a little message up there, a little picture. We can put it on the channel. Duckington is on the thumbs up. All good. Tris says, yeah, clubs retire players' numbers of their greatest players. But we didn't do that with Stevie G. Or number 9 for Ian Rush. But yeah, it's the thing that we don't really do in England though, is it, Tristan? That's the thing. Bob says, respect to Munoz for coming pre-season early. What, is he there? Fair enough to him. What's your socials? The catch-up ask. My socials, I've got Instagram, I've got Discord, and what else is up there? And Twitch. But they're on the homepage. Feel free to have a look. The catch-up. Confirm where you're from, my bro, and who you support. Are you a red? Just like me. The catch-up. Welcome to the channel. Duckin's got the red card. Big John says 4-1 to Liverpool. FCB's deleted something. 30 centimetres. Macy, 30 centimetres. Whoa, big old thing. You're talking about pizzas, of course. That's what we like. FCB says 4-1 Liverpool. That's what we like. Jay says, Big John is out of his mind. Let's see. So Pat says, Bob, has Munoz turned up? Well, here's the thing. I don't know if he's there training early. I didn't know that, Sir Pat, and I didn't know that, Bob. But if you're on the ground and you know. That's what we like. You can't retire number 9. Exactly, Duckton. You just couldn't. But imagine if Baresi had been a number 9. They probably would have, right? But they retired a number 6. But I know what you mean, my bro. Hardly unlikely. I did get one pick and signature from Harvey. Nice one, Jay. Duck, what you want? You get donations on Twitch. Now, I haven't really got to that stage yet, but it's not really what it's all about. It's all just on a low level at the moment, but maybe in the future, we shall see. I've been a bit quiet on the Twitch at the moment because I've been focused so much on the World Cup and the build-up to the Prem. But I will be getting back on my Twitch soon. It's just all about timing, guys. There's only so much time in the world. Macy says, yes. Doug says, what do you mean? You lot are having a chat. Macy says, pizza. Yeah, I know what you meant, my bro. Don't worry, Macy. I heard he's joining the AXA soon. Fair play to him. Hopefully he does come back early. All good, all good. What's the red dots all about? But yes, does anybody want to have a chat about anything specific? Anyone want to share some transfer news? Any gossip? Anything around in football? Doesn't have to be about Liverpool. It could be about anything. We did the Arsenal watch-along yesterday. Arsenal looked very, very impressive. I have to give it to them. And as for that Max Dowman, wow. That blew me away. That performance was absolutely sensational. Young Max Dowman. Tristan says, I've been to London and I was in the Shard on the 72nd floor. I saw all of London there, high up, and I was on London Bridge, and I was close to Tower Bridge of Shard Side. Tristan, glad you enjoyed my hometown. All good. Jay says, I went for Liverpool versus Chelsea. What was the score, Jay, and which year? Maybe you can test me. Let me know the season, and I'll tell you the score. All I know, Jay, it was probably a draw, because we always seem to draw with Chelsea at Anfield. Jay says, we waited by the bus. Fair enough, and you got to see Harvey and the boys. Stoke v Valencia. Oh my days. He's on that agenda again. We've already done Stoke v Valencia chat. What's wrong with you? But anyway, hope everyone is wicked in the chat. Let's have a look. Hey, got some messages on the Instagram. Go for it. I'll accept. Catch up from the chat. What's happening, my bro? Arsenal, man, yeah? Catch. I see you there, Catch. I see you there looking slick on the profile pic, my bro. But yeah, man, drop me a message anytime. It's all about building a community, etc. Obviously, I'm not going to be on Instagram right now because we're doing the live stream. But hey, anybody who wants to catch me online when I'm playing video games, I'm on Twitch. I've obviously got my Instagram as well. We're going to be doing competitions on our channel, things like fantasy football. So if those things float your boat, you know how to get in contact with me. The socials are on the page. But Catch, good to link up with you, my bro. Are you from London yourself originally like me? And you're obviously a gooner. And your team looking spicy yesterday, my bro. Did you watch the game? Back to the messages. Duckton says Stoke City versus Birmingham. When's that happening? He was good at the axe throw. What are you on about? Big John says they're filling the moat in the Tower of London again. What's that, Big John? Let us know. Axis versus Allies. I don't know what that's all about. AC, best time 2008 to 2010. Best time, I hear that in your recent lifetime. I hear that, my bro. But AC also had a really good period between, say, 2000 and 2005 as well. Tristan says, but yeah, my mum didn't like it because it was too crowded. But me and my father walked around London and I used a train for the first time. Fair enough, my bro. Maybe I was even on that same train, my bro. Let me know what year you went. I used to be on the trains all the time through London Bridge at that time as well. Tower Bridge is for tourists. It certainly is. Getting them pictures in, etc. All good, all good, all good. Right. Any other messages in the chat? We can get some talk going. Feel free to cover whatever you like. I'm easy. Hopefully we've got some, hopefully we can get that one extra subscriber we need to make it to 300 subscribers. Maybe we can get there today. Please, everyone, make sure that we smash the like buttons and get there. We've already done it. 301 subscribers. We've done it during this video. Absolutely amazing. Thank you for the support. Perfect. So chuffed. I thought it would happen this stream. Didn't want to count on it. You can't be too big-headed. You can't be too boasting. And you can't be too expectant. But we're at 301 subscribers. And the channel keeps growing from strength to strength. Thank you, everyone that subscribed. It might even have been you, Catch. Thank you, my bro. Thank you for everyone that joined. Absolutely wonderful. Right. Back to the channel. Jay says 2023 to 24. Chelsea at home. What would you have done that season? I can't remember, Jay. It's probably a draw, Jay. Let us know the score. So 2019 in January. I might even have been driving that train at that time, my bro. But there you go. There you go, Tristan. Doug says, are you... Loud of fakes, man. Loud of fakes. Donut. Right, Jay says 4-1 to the Reds. Jay, I thought you said Leeds were going to win. Have you changed your mind now that you've seen the lineup? Let me know, let me know. But all good, all good. All good, all good. But yeah, this stream looking a little bit weak. Steve, the Leeds fan, are you there in the background? Let me know, bro. And who is actually watching the game today? Or are you just following along with the watch-along? Let me know. No, for my Chelsea match. Oh, what, 2019, yeah? Oh, no, that was Tristan. Yeah, you were there 23-24. Oh, 4-1 to the Reds. Sorry, Jay. I'm with you now, mate. It's a bit hard to keep up with everything. 4-1 to the Reds. Beat Chelsea 4-1. Jeez, I don't even remember that. So, Pats, do you remember that one? Bob, do you remember that one? 4-1 to the Reds. Who scored that game? 4-1. Must have been Salah. Must have been a couple of those. Hey, Abdul, welcome back to the channel, bro. Abdul says, hi, Addy and chat. How are you? Liverpool versus Leeds Racist United. Like and subscribe, says Abdul. Always towing a line of controversy, Abdul. You bad man. How you doing, Abdul? Are you good? And Abdul, my main guy, did you smash that like button? And more importantly, Abdul, did you watch my podcast? Please tell me if you did, Abdul. And if you haven't, Abdul, make sure you do. Abdul, I'm talking to you. Watch my podcast. I released it this morning. Let me know if you watched it, and I want to see a comment. It's a really good listen, and I made it for fans like yourself, Abdul, as well as me. Please let me know. Hey, look, Ian Wu is back, and he says, I hate Leeds. Ian, welcome to the channel. Who do you support, Ian? Please confirm. And welcome to the channel, my bro. Ian, lovely to have you. Don't we all, says Duckton. FCB says, Ade, what happened in Liverpool 1980-81 season? Oh, come on, man. Won the European Cup. You know how we go. Miss Lauren in the building says, hi, Ade, how are you? I'm very good, Miss Lauren. How has your day been? Have you had a lovely day? Working today or out there enjoying yourself in the sun? Let us know, Miss Lauren. I know that you like the sun. You've told me before on the stream. And Miss Lauren, hopefully you've smashed that like button like everybody else. Their fans base are hooligans and racists. Yeah, I hear that. And the thing is, Abdul says, I'm from Leeds. And he hates Leeds United. That's jokes. Doug says, Maggie built the walls around Anfield. Joker. Jay says, it was Jota, Bradley, Soboslai and Diaz. So I was completely wrong. Cheers for clearing it up, Jay. Hope it was a great day for you. Clearly a great match. Man like Ian, he supports Liverpool. My guy. The #1 team. Ian, welcome to the channel, my bro. If you like a place Well, you've heard it on my promos probably. If you like a place, non-toxic vibes, and obviously you support the right team, Ian, then stick around. We're very friendly in this chat. People of all supporters of all clubs are here, Ian. We have a great time with the watch-alongs. Ian, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and more importantly, Ian, get your comments in the chat and let us know what is your score prediction for the game, and are you excited? What's your thoughts on the season, my bro? Abdul says Bowyer and Woodgate are racist. Leeds service crew. Abdul going in harsh on his hometown. Miss Lauren says, lovely day, thank you. Picnic in the sun. How was your day? It was lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. I was out in the sun myself, enjoyed myself, and I had a lovely day, Miss Lauren. Thank you for asking. Duckerton says, what's that? Fred Football, John? Oh, I don't know what's going on there. That looks crazy. Tristan says, I was in a hotel close to St. George Hospital because I had surgery for getting my first deep brain stimulation device. For the first time, when I was first... Wow, that sounds very complex, Tristan. I hope everything is fine with yourself, my bro. Please share if you want to, but if not, don't worry. I hope life is treating you well. 24 minutes to the kickoff. FCB's on some snaky stuff in the chat. Abdul says, Leeds United fans say champions of Europe, they didn't win it. Maybe they won. Did they win a UEFA Cup at one point? I think Leeds, maybe. Maybe that's what it is. Fair enough. Fair enough. Yep. Glad to have another Liverpool fan in the chat. Ian, like I said, let's get your prediction in the chat, my brother. And are you looking forward? Are you excited about the lineup, Ian? Bob, excited about the lineup? I'm sure. Arthur Bushby in the chat. Leeds United, best team in England. Arthur, welcome to the channel. Now, Arthur, it's not a Liverpool channel, it's a fan channel, football channel, but I am a Liverpool fan. I do watch-alongs of all other teams, Arthur, so everybody is welcome, my bro. Non-toxic environment, Arthur. We're all here to get along. It's all good. So, Arthur, as in Arthur Bushby, we've got another Arthur in the chat. Sorry, original Arthur. So, Arthur Bushby, how long have you been following the Leeds? The Lily Whites, let us know, my man. And what is your prediction for the match, Arthur Bushby? Let us know, my brother. Be glad to hear from you. I've gone for a prediction. I've seen the lineups. And to me, Arthur, Leeds look a bit weak, the lineup. I'm quite surprised. Whereas Liverpool's look quite strong. So I'm going for a Liverpool 3, Leeds 1. So I'm going for a Liverpool victory, Arthur, Leeds 1. I'm afraid to say for you. But let's go back to the messages. Dougson says, Abdul says, Leeds, the damned United. I need to watch that film, to be fair. Duckton says, if Leeds are champions of Europe, then so are Motherwell and Everton. Arthur says, champions are Leeds. Macy says, when will there be Street Fighter 6? Because I don't have a TV. Macy, I'm probably going to play some Street Fighter 6 tomorrow. So look out for me, maybe in the daytime. Street Fighter 6, roughly about the daytime. So look out for it. Go online with your game, accept my friend request, and we can have a battle. Tristan says, yeah, I have a disease. It's called dystonia. I'm the first to have it in Iceland. Wow. What does it mean for you, Tristan? Please let me know. I've never heard of it. Miss Lauren says, over 300 subscribers now, Ade. Congrats. Whoop, whoop. Thank you, Miss Lauren. Much appreciated. Smash that like button, everyone. Would really appreciate it. Ian Wu, Liverpool fan, says 4-1. And we know he means to the mighty Reds. Sorry about that, Arthur. That's the way it's going to have to be today. FCB says, we the scrummy Everton Blues. Abdul says, their fan base is one-dimensional. Abdul, going in on Leeds. Even though you come from Leeds, you absolute maniac. FCB says, you missed my comment. Let me see, FC. Where is it, my man? FCB. I read it. You said, we the scrummy Everton Blues. That's what you said, right? Arthur says, the only good thing about Liverpool, don't live there. Oh, mate. Arthur, come on, man. Let's keep it humble in the chat. Let's not offend anyone. It's not that kind of channel, my bro. We're all here getting on. I'm not throwing any shade at Leeds. Look, Leeds is, an institution of the English game. It is what it is. At the end of the day, all fan bases have questionable fans. It's as simple as that. Liverpool do. Leeds do. Everton do. Man United do. Humans are humans, right? Humans do scummy things. Men, we know, are ratbags. It's just the way it is. So, Arthur, let's keep it friendly, my bro. At the end of the day, it's all about what happens on the pitch. On the pitch, we can be enemies. But off the pitch, we need to be friends, Arthur. Simple as that. But anyway, welcome to the channel, my bro. I'm sure you'll enjoy it here if you stick around. Right. Duckerton says, Ade, road to 1K. Boom! You know it, Duckerton. We'll concentrate with getting to 500 for the first point. But yes, the road to 1,000 is definitely on Duckerton, my guy. Ade, have you been to Morocco? I haven't, my man, but it's on the bucket list. One day I will. Tristan says, it's muscles, issues in your body. Oh, sorry to hear that, my bro. Hopefully, is it something that's curable? Or is it about getting the brain stimulated to make growth, maybe? I'll try and look it up in my spare time, my bro. Ian Wu says, I've been to Leeds away and got jumped by a load of fully grown men when I was 17 for being a scouser. Wow. So Ian, obviously you're not going to have fond memories of that. And this is the problem in life, guys. When you go through negative things in a city or by a certain type of nationality or person or gender or whatever, you it's hard not to take offense and never not be offended by that person or people or state or city or country. But we have to remember that it's not everyone. If somebody bad does something to you from somewhere, it's not a representation of everybody. But I know how it is. I get it, Ian. I get it. It's tough. But there are going to be good people in Leeds. Just like there's going to be good and bad in everywhere, my bro. But it is what it is. Ian, let us know. Are you from the great city of Liverpool or are you from somewhere else? Let me know. You can tell by my accent that I'm a Scouser. Obviously not. I'm from London original. But my heart bleeds red. Let's go. Macy says, I have to go. Love you. No worries, Macy. Take care, my bro. Smash the like button on the way out. And come on to Street Fighter 6 tomorrow, Macy. Hopefully we can catch up. And Macy, think about installing Twitch. Get a Twitch account. Then we can communicate regarding Street Fighter, Macy. Let me know if you heard that, my bro. FCB says... I said we hate the scummy Blues. I heard you, bro. Leeds United celebrating surviving the Premier League like they'd won it. Well, to be fair, if you survive the Premier League when you expect to go down or people expect to go down, it's a bit of an achievement, to be fair. Big John says, best thing about Leeds is the road out. Oh, Big John. If you do go, you should go to Marrakesh. It's lovely. 100%, Jay. Tristan says, they found nothing on my brain like everyone has in their brain. Oh, okay, Tristan, not quite sure I'm understanding it, but let me look into it and maybe we can have a chat about it definitely next time. Dougson says, oh no, I don't know what that's all about. Addy and chat, did you watch Michael Dubry's interview on YouTube? I have not, but I know where it's going, my bro. Michael Dubry being a brother man for me. Ian Wu says, I'm from Liverpool, mate. Lovely to hear that, my bro. I've been to the city many times. I've made the pilgrimage to Anfield, seen many matches there. Love it. Absolutely love it. I've even thought about living in Liverpool just so I can get to more games, bro. I'm that nutty about the club. But Ian, welcome to my channel, my bro. Abdul says, I've been racially profiled and assaulted while I've been walking around Ellen Road. It's tough, Abdul. This is what I mean. It is tough. When you've had issues in a place, it does make you look at it in a different light. I do understand. But I don't know. I just try to be positive, guys. You know me already. For the guys and girls on the channel that know me, you know I'm a very positive guy. And I've seen many dark things in my life, but I will never let those things hold me back. Because, boy, it's all about shining a light on the negative things. Because that is what it's all about for me personally. Arthur says, Ian Wu, I left my car in Liverpool, got nicked like everything that's not nailed down. Arthur, allow it, bro. Everyone bleeds red. You're not special, Ade. Nah, you know what I meant. Well, I bleed blood that is red, but my veins bleed the red of LFC. Hold that. Arthur says, anyway. Right, Duckerton wise up. It means my brain is clear. Nothing wrong with it. Glad to hear it, Tristan. All good. Arthur, what are you going to do about it? Allow it, man. Let's keep it civil, man. Let's keep it civil. It's not about that, guys. It's not about that. It's meant to be a friendly channel, man. Do you know what I mean? Please show me some respect. Keep the arguments to a minimum. It's about the football and getting along. Please remember that. Exactly. Jay says, boys, calm down. 100%. What's the point being silly about it? We're all grown adults here. Or we should be acting like that. Come on, boys. Let's keep it civil. I remove your... Fair enough. Come to Leeds and find out Mr. Moz. He comes from Leeds, but let's keep it normal. Tristan says, I'm a genius in geography and I'm very good with flags. Fair enough, my bro. Excellent. So you're that guy. I'll find a flag for you and we'll see. I will test you one day, Tristan. I'll throw one in the chat and I expect you to be able to tell me this rare flag. Right. Right, need to get the game up. Some silly shade in the chat. It's not worth it. And this is kind of what I wanted to avoid. I've never been to Iceland, my bro, but lovely. I will want to get there one day. But you know something, at the end of the day, look, it is what it is. I know how YouTube is, and you're always going to get a lot of, you're going to get a lot of positivity. Like, look, me, I'll be real. I radiate positivity. I cannot lie. But not everyone is the same, and it is what it is. And you're going to get things where people are going to disagree and all that sort of stuff. But it's just, is it really worth it? I don't know. It is what it is. But yeah, we move it on. We keep it moving. Right. What is that, FCB? Jay, don't even worry about it, mate. It's all good. Let's just move on with the chat and talk about other things. All good. Imagine being a yo-yo club, but think you're a big club. Well, the thing is, at the end of the day, there always comes a time when a team may struggle and whatnot, but there will come a time, I would imagine, when Leeds do get re-established as one of the more powerful teams in the league. It just goes to show how difficult it is, Ian. When you think about it, look at Newcastle. Their owners have more money than the rest of football combined, Ian. And that is a fact. And yet they can't get the money into the club. But there will come a time when some of these teams do self-perpetuatedly move themselves forward and bring themselves up to another level. Maybe Leeds' time will come in the sun in 5 or 6 years. We shall see. They just need to keep moving on, progressing, and seeing what they can do. They have a fervent support, a strong fan base, a very big city, and they definitely have potential to be a very big team once again. Will they get there? We shall see. It's all about enjoying the journey on the way, guys. Bob says, we need signings ASAP, to be fair. I hear you, Bob. But Bob, did you see the video on my channel this morning? Please let me know. And feel free to check it out. It's a really good video. I did a podcast on video describing my thoughts on the club. And it's a good listen. Bob, check it out. It might make you feel a bit more chilled about the situation. Bear it in mind, my bro. Abdul says, I know where it is. But Bob says, oh, no, I've read that one. Red Bull are scummy. Red Bull definitely divide opinion in Germany. That is for real. I'll be back to the chat in a message. Just trying to find the Liverpool game. Right. Too many channels. It's annoying. Right, what did we say? Leicester is an example. 100% blocks. Do you know what I mean? Before you know it, you're in League One. It's mad. You go from winning the Premier League to League One. It's absolutely insane blocks. It's mad how football can change. And that's why sometimes we have to be careful about what our clubs spend. But like I said, check out my podcast video on Liverpool. And maybe that will give some people some insight and reflection on to chill out on the whole, we need to spend. Douglas says they don't belong in football. Jay says, Ade, it was amazing. Did you watch it, Jay? I hope you enjoyed it, my bro. Arthur says, go watch Swansea. I'll check it out for sure. Thank you, Bob. Please do check it out, and I'd love to hear your comments on it. And see if it changes any of your thoughts and opinions on the club and what we're doing. Obviously, it's kind of done in a narrative of the now. In a week's time, it might not be relevant, Bob. But it's definitely relevant as of today. I dated it as of today. So yeah, check it out when you get a moment. And let me know if you think it's interesting. So Pat, one of the original channel members, he wrote to me today and said it was basically a really good insight. And he appreciated where I was coming from. Douglas says, big down the Leeds. Ian Wu says, we've got 2 right backs, but still need a right back. Oh, no, mate, exactly. It's a shambles. But it's the thing, Ian. I believe that we're probably going to get a... we're probably going to get a centre-back that can play as right-back. Maybe like a Tomori or something like that. Or whoever else they come up with. Are we really going to get another right-back, Ian, when we've already got 2 at the club? Or a so-called right-back in Frimpong, who I don't believe is a right-back. But let's see what we can cook up, Ian. I'm not sold on a thing. I think we've got bigger fish to fry. We need that winger. We need that centre-back. And hopefully a midfielder. But Ian, if you've got time, check out the podcast on my channel. Maybe it'll give you some insight onto the way my mind works regarding football. And it puts a bit of posterity and a bit of a composure on the situation, as it were. I'm waffling using big words. But yeah, it's a good listen. There you go. All right. Jay says, Arthur, what you saying, G? How likely is Jed Spence? I'm not sure. It could be. It seems like a strong possibility. Let's see. I hope so anyway. I'd love it. Ian says, Tomori's average. Frimpong is, yep. And second touch is always I hear that. The thing with Tomori, what I would say, Ian, is that he's very fast. He's one of the fastest centre-backs you're going to get. So playing high-line football, it will suit his game. I think he's better than average. I don't think he's top tier or anything like that. Don't get me wrong. But here's the thing. We need functional centre-backs that can step in. So if we get someone like a Tomori, I'm kind of okay with it. If he's a stopgap kind of centre-back to play and rotate with Joe Gomez. And remember, we've got Leone as well. So if he's one of the rotation, Ian, I can kind of handle it. Do you know what I mean? Obviously, Xhaka, Van Dijk are the main two. Hopefully, obviously, backed up by Gomez and Leone. And Tomori as well. It's not a bad situation, I would say. Cheap as well. And remember, Ian, he's British as well. English, homegrown talent. Fills up the English quota. So, Ian, there is method behind the madness. See, I'm not trying to cause arguments, but he's shit. Yeah, I hear that, my bro. Tomorrow could be good. Exactly. I will check your podcast out. Thank you, Ian, and I hope you appreciate it. Drop a like on it, my bro. Help spread the word. Yeah, as long as he's not first choice. Exactly. Now, look, at the end of the day, yeah, when we're getting through some of the games in the season, if we're at home to Hull City, for example, and we've got a Champions League game, surely we can throw in a Tomori alongside a Virgil van Dijk. Do you know what I mean? Give Xhaka a rest. That kind of vibe. We should be able to get the 3 points against certain weaker teams with Tomori in the back line. Tristan says they're trying to get the Ukrainian centre-back that's played with Iraola before he joined. But apparently, I know what you mean, Zabani, but apparently it's a bit cold. The troll's gone cold on that, Tristan. I mean, I would take him with maybe on a loan with an obligation to buy to free up the money so we could spend it elsewhere. But it's a good shout. Got to go, but come on, said FCB. But come on, you Reds. Nice one, FCB. Take care, my bro. But come in and say hello when you can. Bob says, will Anthony Joshua beat Daniel Dubois in a rematch? Has that been confirmed? Nah, he won't beat Daniel Dubois. That's lights out for him. He should be trying to take that Tyson Fury match and walk away into the sunset. He shouldn't be taking that fight at all. Absolutely no chance. He will get absolutely sparked out by Daniel Dubois. Right. Let's find the game. Instead of me waffling on. Right. Other friendlies. Right. Who is watching the Liverpool game? Please let me know. Am I going to have trouble finding it again like the Arsenal game yesterday? So annoying. Jeez. Wrexham v Sunderland today. Somebody, I think Jay said it was 1-0 in the chat. Aha, come on, work. Jeez, so annoying. Tristan says, yeah, I like Tomori and him. Exactly. Tyson Fury just appears for charity and to let KSI win. The Fury fight has to be his only choice. Be worth more money as well, probably. Exactly, Ian. That's what I mean. Just have the fight and run off into the sunset. Job done. But it's not confirmed, but he will get sparked out the chin. He is so gone. Honestly, once your punch resistance is done, it is done. Arsh, welcome to the channel. Arsh on the tube. Great to see you. Back for the new season. Arsh, have we spoke before? Please let me know. Maybe it's been a while. I vaguely remember the name. But if not, welcome to the channel, my bro. Please let me know. I'm pretty sure I have seen you before. Arsh, Liverpool fan, I'm sure. Please let me know. If I've forgotten, forgive me. It's been a while. And the memory isn't always as sharp as I'd like. But Arsh, oh, of course. I think I remember you for sure. How you doing, my bro? Bayern trying to get Sergio Dest from PSV. Ugh, that's not a good signing. Big John says, Anthony got put down in the first round. He's got a glass jaw. Definitely these days. Fury and AJ are finished and washed up. We need to see the next generation of boxers like Moses. Sorry about it, Arsh. I remember now. I definitely remember. 100%. You changed your name though, Arsh. Tell me, am I lying? Arsh, you changed your name. Arsh on the tube. It wasn't that before. It was something different, Arsh. Respect on my name. But welcome back, my bro. Hope you are good. Please confirm you changed your username. Otherwise, that's why it threw me off. Am I lying? LFC wants to buy you from PSG. Let's have it. I will take it. Ian says, I don't like AJ, but was happy when he smashed Jake Paul. And he cleaned him out for sure. But yeah, all good, all good. Let us know how you been doing, Arsh. It's been a while. Boy, yes, F. Exactly, I hear that, my bro. I remember you were an LFC fan, but you definitely changed your name, my bro. Respect on your name, my guy. Exactly, Ash. How's it been, my bro? It's been a good few weeks since we saw you, my man. How's things been? So I remember seeing you during the World Cup, but it's been a hot minute, my bro. How have you been, my bro? And what is your prediction for the game today? Tristan says, Desh used to be great potential when he was at Barcelona, but now he's all right. I don't want him at Liverpool. Abdul says, throughout his conversation, Josh Warrington expresses his love for Leeds in every sentence. Tourette's issues. Is that what he's got? It was a great boxer, Josh. He was a great boxer. But once again, another boxer that kind of went on too long. Right, the game is kicking off in 4 minutes and I don't even have a blasted stream. I cannot believe it. Absolutely fuming, but let's try and find it. Lastminute.com. Ugh, very frustrating. Right. Very, very disappointing. Need to get this up quickly. I will come back. Obviously, the messages always take priority over the football, but let me just get sorted and settled, and then we can. I'll come back to the messages. Right. Give me a second, guys. Just trying to get the stream up. So disappointing. This should be the easiest game in the world to find. Flip's sake. So jarring. Nope. Nope. Are we back to read the messages in a second? All right. Okay, sorry about that, chat. Right. Salih, the B. Mo Lester, Joker. Yusuf, how you doing, sir? Welcome back to the channel. Salih from Monaco, welcome, my bro. Josh Warrington, no knockout power for true. I agree, he doesn't fit Liverpool. It's sad to see how he's fallen off, exactly. But what is your opinion on FIFA lately, sir? What, the game or the organisation? They're a disgrace. Gianni Infantino, he's not living life right, guys. But Ash, thank you for the prediction. 3-1 Liverpool. Thoughts on Jake Paul? Making his money, but I don't really like him personally, Bob. Sorry about the delay there. Just had to find the game. So, yep, do forgive me on that. But yes, I've got the game up, people. So I'm good to go. So yes, let me get my headphones on. All good. Actually, I'll leave the headphones off for now. But yes, Sally, welcome to the channel, my bro. Let us know who you support. Sally from Monaco. Apologies for the little delay there with the talk. Unfortunately, I had to get the game up and get it ready. But I'm back now. Yes, says Yusuf. Too political. Exactly. Exactly, my bro. It's not the one. Right. How can I shrink this and get it all on the same page? Right. Let me do that. Right. Perfect. 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 Nope. Don't want to see that. 1 second, Jay. Yeah, I was busy doing something, my bro. Give me a sec, Jay. Give me a sec. Man is under pressure in the chat because I'm not reading messages. Give me a sec. Give me a second, Jay. Just make sure I've got the game up. Right. So. Right, let's have a look. Sally said, thoughts on City's new signing? Mo Leicester. You joking, Sally. Sally, who do you support, my bro? Let us know, my bro, over there from Monaco. My thoughts on City signing, as in Elliot Anderson, is that it's a great signing. But yeah. Yusuf, I hope you're well, my bro. Hope you smashed the like button on the way in. Bob says, thoughts on Leone? I think he's a brilliant young talent. Let's hope he recovers from his ACL, Bob. We've got to see how he gets by. You know, we need to ease him back into, you know, the new season coming up. Let's not put too much pressure on the youngster. But he looks like an absolute physical monster. Jay, where is your message? Let me see. Jay says you want Zabani. No, is there another one, Jay? Jay, was it the one about Zabani? I read that, mate. Live LFC want Zabani from PSG, Jay. I read that one, mate. Repost it again. Yusuf says, we can still have a blast without FIFA. 100%, man. That's what it's all about, my bro. Tristan says, I was not happy that the first England goal, Jude Bellingham didn't get disallowed because he hit the camera web. Oh, I hear that, my man. Yeah, well, this is the thing, Tristan. I know what you mean. Obviously, you were supporting, no doubt, your Icelandic, oh, sorry, you know, your Scandinavian brothers. But yeah, it is what it is. Mistakes happen in football sometimes. I don't think that was corrupt, that one, Tristan. Just a little bit unfortunate. It's one of those things. When will it ever happen again? Jay, let me know if I did catch your message. Feel free to post it again. Right. I've got the game up, guys, but I don't have any audio. Yeah, Sally, let us know where you're from. Sell the B. Sorry, I called you Sally. Sell the B97. You cheeky man. Let us know where you're from, Sell the B. And which team you support. Please, my bro. Welcome to the channel. Anyone that's been here for 5 minutes knows that it's a very friendly place. And ultimately, we're all here to get along. Where is that man, Steve? I want to know where you are, my bro. Are you looking forward to the game, Steve? Are you still predicting a Leeds victory? Let us know, my brother. I'm predicting a Liverpool win. That is for sure. Where is that boy, Steve? I want to know. Big John is back in the building. Gianni will be gone in March as the leadership contest or gone before. I hear that, mate. I don't think he can survive, Big John. I think you're right. Thank you for the love and support on the channel, people. Absolutely incredible. You're all heroes. Helping your boy Ade, the veteran arcade soldier. I really appreciate it. So much love on the channel. Absolutely incredible. Right, this game is about to kick off. Let's see what's going to happen. But yes, of course, I will keep the focus on the chat. But of course, I'm watching the game as Liverpool are about to kick off versus Leeds. Arthur Bushby, are you there, my man? Let's have a prediction in the chat, my bro. Hopefully, we can stay friends, my bro. We're enemies on the pitch today, Arthur Bushby. But off the pitch, we are friends, bro. Believe it. Right, game is about to kick off. We've seen the lineups. Let's see how Liverpool get on. Very much looking forward to this one. Anybody wants to drop anything in the chat? Feel free, please, guys. I will happily read out the comments. Absolutely no problem. Jay says, surprised Leeds hadn't started Harry Wilson. Yeah, that is true. It looks like a bit of a weak team for Leeds, which is a bit a weird one. Don't you think, Jay? It seems like you're Welsh boy. Well, you've got Dan James playing, Jay. You've got Dan James playing up top there. So, yeah, there you go. Abdul says, any Leeds fans? Steve is in the chat. He's a good boy, Abdul. He's a good boy. Steve MOT. You'll see his username. He's probably sitting back now watching the game. But Abdul, Steve will be back in the chat if Leeds score. I tell you that. He's been on my case, waiting for us to trip up. Oh, Ampadu as well. That is true, Jay. Yep, well said, my man. Well said. Yeah, very true, Jay. Very, very true. Ethan Ampadu. So, game is about to kick off. It's running late for sure. Don't understand why it's so late. Right. Game is about to kick off. And the game has kicked off. So, let's see how it all happens and how it goes. Right. Let's get into the action. Talk about it. I don't know, mate. I don't know. It's been about 7 minutes, but it's off now. Tanaka taking the free kick back to the goalkeeper who's launched one forward. Jay says, are you looking forward to Euro 28? I definitely am, my bro. I definitely am. I don't know why it kicked off late, Abdul. It's weird, isn't it? 7 minutes. Abdul, you watching it live, my bro? Please let me know. It does look shocking. That's the thing, Abdul. These pitches aren't built for football. You know, these are American football stadiums. This is an American football pitch. Imagine how cut up that pitch gets with all the studs and the spikes from the American footballs. It's crazy. I'm only going if Wales qualify. Fair enough, my bro. Fair enough. Let's hope Wales do, my bro. Let's hope Wales do. Right. To the game. Right, 1 second. Tristan, I'll read out your message in a sec. Oops. So Leeds were thrown out. Ampadu taking a throw in. Big ball into the box. Flicked on and cleared by Ndukwe. Challenge there from Florian Wirtz. Flatlining someone. The ref has stopped the game. Florian Wirtz flatlines Goodmanson going for a challenge. Florian throwing one in. Hey, what's happening, my boy Swerve? In the chat. Swerve, trying to do me dirty like that, yeah? I hear you, Swerve. Welcome back, my bro. Swerve, smash that like button, my G. You know I need it, my brother. I hope you're well, Swerve. Let us know how your day's been, my bro. Haven't spoken a minute. He spuds me. That's it, my guy. Swerve is one of my boys from back in the day, and he's a big Man United fan. Hey, Swerve, cheers, my brother. I watched your Man United game against what's it called? Oh, bloody Atletico Madrid yesterday. Wow, Swerve, I was very impressed. You know who I'm rating, bro? I never seen him before play. Swerve, that Shea Lacey. Boy, that boy has got some technique on him. Very, very good player, Swerve. And Man United were very impressive, man. They pumped Atletico Madrid. I know it's only 2-1, but that was a controlled performance. Very, very impressive, my brother. Abdul says, I don't rate that home LFC shirt. Oh, no, it's dead. Yeah, Lacey, very good. He is very good. Santos, oh, you didn't watch it, Swerve. Santos, it was all right. Nothing special. Luke Shaw was looking decent at left back. Mbuemo obviously got the 2 goals. It was just decent all round. It was more about the team collective. But yeah, I would say that Andre Santos didn't really stand out for anything. But honestly, Shea Lacey, he was really, really good, man. That guy deserves a spot in the squad for the upcoming season. You can see why he's on the tour anyway. Goodmanson is down here injured after that little run in there. With Florian Wirtz. Wirtz is patting him down, I say, apologising for the challenge. But Jay says, I like the LFC home shirt. I don't like him. I think it's horrible. To be fair, I've ordered it myself because it's the latest one, but I don't like it. But the third one is nice. But the away one, Liverpool's LFC away one, chef's kiss, immaculate. Swerve says, I'm confident we're going to have a decent season. Not saying we win the league, but I think we're going to win some of the big games. Swerve, I don't doubt it, my bro. They got everything going for them, Man United. The squad's looking deeper. Let's see them get some more players. Just leave Manu Kone for us, my bro. Go get someone else. Swerve says, hope you're well, my brother. I'm all good, my G. Just living that YouTube life, my guy. But yeah, we'll catch up properly in a bit. But obviously stay for the watch along, my bro. And throw your comments in as usual. Arthur, the original Arthur says, back to watch Vert's Ghost. Arthur, he's already laid out Goodmanson. Took him out clean. 007 tactics. Let's go. Duckerton says, United have signed Andre Santos. Yes, they have. From Chelsea for a big 50 million. Didn't you know that, my bro? How'd you miss that one? What you mean? Liverpool about to take... they're going to do a drop ball here. Arthur says, what do you mean, the OG Arthur? Arthur, we had another Arthur in the chat. Arthur Bushby from Leeds, a Leeds United fan. He was getting into it with Abdul. It was fisticuffs at dawn. I didn't know if they were going to knock each other out or get knocked out by each other. It was wild. But I tried to keep it calm. But these boys were looking to fight. Ingamoa, if that's how you spell it, he's a baller. He is a baller, my bro. But you know who else is a baller? Max Dowman. Merv, I watched the Arsenal game yesterday. Let me tell you something. Arsenal were looking tasty. That was Arsenal's first game in pre-season. And they smoked Girona in Girona. It was peak. All goal scorers, and Dowman was looking absolutely electric. Right. Kick out from the Wales keeper. Cairns, Leeds goalkeeper. Leeds on the attack. Leeds have settled better into this game than Liverpool. We're going to see here. Tanaka on the ball here on the wing. Lays it off to the side. AR versus Arthur, Abdul says. All right, AR as in Abdul versus Arthur Bushby. Swerve says, Shizzle, then could be solid again for them this season then. Swerve, honestly, it was very impressive from Arsenal. They tore them boys a new one. But let's keep an eye. It's pre-season at the end of the day. Man United look good. Tottenham looking good in pre-season. But let's see how the season pans out, my bro. We've got some tasty games coming up. But yes, Isak on the charge. Leading the ball out from his half. Isak, that man made a Weetabix. Rio Ingamoa on the wing there. Looking deadly. Let's go. Oh no, that was Frimpong there. What can I say? Am I getting my boys mixed up? Arthur says, is the other Arthur stop here? No, he seems to have gone. Or he hasn't said anything in the chat. He's a Leeds fan, Arthur. And he was beefing with Abdul. Home shirt and shorts don't go together. I know what you mean. It looks like last year's they had a surplus stock, doesn't it, Abdul? Looks like I've got a surplus stock of Liverpool shorts from last season, and they've matched it with this one. But Szoboszlai, the Liverpool captain for the day, is about to take a corner. Liverpool's team is a lot stronger than Leeds United's one. So I've predicted a 3-1 victory. Swerve, get your prediction in the chat. Let's go, Sobo. Put it in there, my bro. Ball back to the round. And there it is, 1-0 for LFC. Let's go. Who tucked it in? Let's see. Is that Kieran Morrison again? Who is that scored the goal? Szoboszlai with the corner that goes in. Hard to see the goal scorer. Dugton says yes. LFC with the lead already. Who's that youngster? Oh, of course. Is that Luke Chambers? Boom. Nah, it's not McConnell. It's Luke Chambers, surely. Nah, it's Luke Chambers, bro. It's Luke Chambers scored the goal. Let me update it. Good little effort as well. Looked like got it on the volley. LFC taking the lead. Luke Chambers. Oh, Arthur going with the troll. It definitely weren't Verts. You douchebag. No, Abdul, it was Luke Chambers. Let's get back to the game. Decent little finish. Raymond from Slavonga, Zambia. How you doing, my bro? Raymond says, hi, Ada, how are you? Giselle, the new Newcastle manager, officially announced as a Newcastle player today. Well done, Ray. Good luck to the new season, my bro. Obviously, Raymond, good luck after Liverpool play Newcastle on the opening day, where we're going to smoke you and tell you a new one. Tristan says, Nyland is about to replace Galaxy in Leipzig. And don't forget to read my message earlier. I'll come back to it. Where is it, my bro? Let's see. As Leeds are on the break, on the charge. Breaking into the box. And Ndukwe clears for Liverpool. Where is your message? Do forgive me, guys. It's proven very difficult to read every single message. Abdul says, Chambers, my bad. No problem. I'm trying to find it. Where is it? Where is it, Tristan? Tristan, repeat the message, bro. I cannot find it. Just copy and paste it back in. I will read it. LSC versus NUFC. Keegan tribute. 100% Abdul. RIP to King Kevin. One of the greatest. Britain's first football superstar. England's first actual British superstar. The first British superstar was George Best. But that was in a different day. Kevin Keegan. Handsome chap. With the curly perm. He set a trend back in the 70s. and 80s. What an absolute legend. King Kevin Keegan. Frimpong on the right wing. Raymond says, hi, Ade. Liverpool versus Leeds. Liverpool will win the game. Happy Liverpool win the friendly. That's what I want, Ray. Arthur says, damn, my chat doesn't go back long enough to see this beef. Sorry about that, Arthur. But Arthur, you can see the watch along later. You can watch the repeat and you can see the beef between Abdul. These guys were trying to square off and fight each other outside Ellen Road. It was AR Abdul versus Abdul Bushby, Arthur Bushby. It was manic. But anyway, Cairns in goal for Liverpool, being chased down by Isak. He didn't put much of an effort in there, the guys. Everybody, smash the like buttons. Let's go. Isak would have been offside. That's why he didn't chase Kirkes' ball. Ian Wu in Ndukwe looks decent. He does, Ian. He looks like an absolute animal. Good goal there from Luke Chambers. Did you not think, Ian? Are you watching it live, my bro? Oh, of course you are, because you just said Ndukwe looks massive. Ian, it's a shame. Ndukwe can't make. He doesn't get enough. He doesn't meet enough qualification points to stay. So we need to load him out for the season. It's a big shame because he looks like somebody that could play as a 5th or 6th centre-back potentially, Ian. Let me know your thoughts. Abdul says, just handbags. Exactly. Abdul, don't worry, my bro. I had your back and you would have taken him in a scuffle. I know that. Arthur says, can you timestamp it when it starts in the comments? Well, it was before the game, Arthur. It was probably roughly about... Arthur, I reckon it was probably about 7:45. No, I mean, sorry, Arthur, sorry, mate, get my words mixed up. It was probably about 8:50, I reckon, in and around that time. Marmadashvili on the ball. Abdul says, Arthur loves beef. He does. Ian says, yeah, good finish, mate. Always get worried about players getting injured in these games. I know, mate, I know. But we're nearly there at the start of the season, Ian. Keep that faith up, my bro. We're going to do well this season, as long as Andoni gets those players. Gary says, Abdul was beefing. He was, Gary. He was beefing hard. Gary, welcome back to the channel, my bro. And I hope that you have smashed that like button. Let's go. Right, Leeds, Goodmanson with the ball into the box. Marmadashvili, easy catch. Ian, that is one player I'm not really happy with. Marmadashvili, I think I've seen enough. I don't think he's going to cut it. Now, Ian, I don't think he's going to obviously be an Allison, but I don't even think he's a Kelleher, to be fair. And I'm really worried about Marmadashvili. Honestly, I hope we keep Allison for a couple more seasons. Give him a new deal, the Brazilian legend. Right, ball being played now. Isak now lays it off wide to Frimpong on the wing. Who's going to lay it back to Trey Naoni, who slips in Isak. Good play. Tries to flick in a ball around the corner to Naoni. In Ndukwe. Arthur says, Marmadashvili is good. Nah, I'm not having him, mate. I don't usually go against Liverpool players, but I've seen enough. I don't think he's going to cut it at the club. I wish he did. But let's see. Maybe he needs just a run of games and a bit more confidence. Maybe he needs Allison to leave to get full confidence. But Ian, yeah, I don't think Marmadashvili is going to cut it at Liverpool. I will be real. Right. Kieran Morrison playing all right this game so far. Luke Chambers with the goal. Maybe Luke Chambers can stick around. Nah, he's definitely dodgy, says Ian. Would rather have went and got Trafford. You know what? I was going to say that to Steve, the Leeds fan, earlier. I think I would as well. Now, don't get me wrong, Ian. Trafford has had a few nightmares himself, but you can see the quality. You can see the promise. But yeah, Marmadashvili at 25, 26, Ian, he should be ready, and he don't look ready to me. Abdul says, offload, Yaros, Davies, Marmadashvili, Ramsey, Gomez, Bicetic, Chiesa, Maka, Elliott, Jones, Gakpo, Endo. Jesus, Abdul, we'd have no squad left, mate. But I hear that, and Simicas as well. Jesus Christ. Overtime, Abdul. Yes, fair enough on the vast majority of those. I'm sick of relying on Joe Gomez. I love him to bits, but he is made of Weetabix and soggy Weetabix at that. Right, back to the game. Marmadashvili is clears Trafford. Right, anyway, in Ndukwe with the ball. Trey Naoni, he has a great future ahead of him. Isak now turns, tries to slip in. Kieran Morrison. Clever ball there, but really not enough spin on it. And Kieran Morrison doesn't have that kind of pace. Now, Liverpool 1-0 up. Luke Chambers playing a decent role at the back. Pretty impressive from Luke Chambers, who is primarily a left back. But hopefully he can play himself into the squad for some games. Hopefully Liverpool can rely on some games. Wow, I didn't even see this save from Mamardashvili. Decent save there from Mamardashvili earlier on. From a good header. How I missed that, I don't know. I completely missed that one, Ian. That's the problem when you're doing these live streams. You miss too much of your club stuff. I need to think about what I'm doing once Liverpool games are on next season. Because like Ariel Smith, I don't want to miss a thing. Anyway, moving on. Right. Here we go. What's going on here? Frozen. It's frozen like a Disney movie. Let's go. Bring it back. Ade on X Factor. Exactly. Swerve says, we'll catch up, ads. Got them 4 a.m. starts. You take care, my man, on them iron roads, my G. We'll catch up soon, my bro. Look after yourself, Swerve. Thank you for stopping by and saying hello, mate. What's going on here? That list is spot on. David James vibes from Mamardashvili. I hear that. Swerve. Love, my bro. Abdul. You like that one, innit, Abdul? Abdul did love it. Oh, my days. Stream's gone down. Need to find another one. Right. Keep the chat going, people. I'll be back in a moment. And I'm back already, hopefully. Yes, here we go. Back in the building. That didn't take long. Can't believe my hot piece of brunch from Amazon. Jeff Bezos let me down today. Absolute clown. That Bezos. Right. 1-0. Verts. What do you mean 1-0? Ain't no 1-0. Verts own goal. Behave yourself. Oh, what is going on here? Right. Training only with a nice shot. Rio Ingamoa. Skins one. Lazing Kirkes. By the byline. Throws it in on the replay. Punched out by Cairns. And obviously the follow-up shot didn't do much. But Liverpool, kind of on top at the moment. Already winning 1-0, but obviously on top in the game. Keep the chat going, guys. Anything you want to talk about, feel free. You handsome and beautiful people. Now, Goodmanson on the wing there. He's won Leeds a corner. Steve, what do you think of the game so far? Let me know. Arthur Bushby, are you there? Arthur 2, let me know. Not OG Arthur. We know who the original one is. King Arthur, the main man. Leeds have no keepers. I hear that, my bro. This guy Ken's in goal. He looks really old. Never even heard of this guy before. So, ball is about to come in. Leeds with the corner. Cleared. To make my screen bigger. Beautiful. All right. What, Tristan, you said Leeds had no... Oh, right, sorry. Right, Tristan, this was your message. Yeah, they were about to disallow it, but they didn't get evidence from the FIFA cameras. But they clearly should have seen that because they are billionaires. Couldn't even see that, but players saw it. Oh, I see, Tristan. I understand. Yeah, this is what I mean, my bro. I don't want to go down the whole conspiracy theory, but I don't know. I think sometimes if things don't get sorted out quickly, Tristan, then we need to move on with them in football. Things happen, my bro. Things happen. But it's definitely unfortunate for Norway. I think in the end, England would have got past Norway anyway, to be fair. Abdul says, 4th choice keeper for Leeds. He looks like he should retire, like Tom Heaton. Ian Wu says, can't stand Curtis Jones. All you hear about is stories of him being horrible to fans. Is that right, Ian? I didn't know that. What a shame. But Ian, to be fair, my man, I'm someone, I don't really care about footballers off the pitch. I'm not someone that's into the storylines of players. I don't give a damn. Ian, I don't know how old you are, my bro. But at the end of the day, I've been around the block many times. Like my man Blocks in the chat earlier on. But ultimately, these guys are just, they're men. And men do scummy things. They cheat, they lie, they steal. To quote a WWE wrestler. At the end of the day, they're just people. And they're good at kicking a football, but they're just full of flaws and inadequacies, just like the rest of us. Lovely ball into the box by Verts into Frimpong, who spins and loses it. But yeah, do you know what I mean? Exactly. Abdul says it. Players come and go. Abdul says Elliot and Jones unhappy and upset. No loyalty in football. Money talks. They should leave football alone. Says John. What are you talking about, my bro? You talking about FIFA and that and all of that sort of stuff? But yeah, Players off the pitch, I've got no interest in. Put it that way. Absolutely no interest in. Don't get me wrong. I will chat to a footballer and interview them or something like that, or have someone on the channel. But ultimately, they're just people. It is what it is. Blocks is there. Who scores for y'all? Blocks. It was young Luke Chambers, who is primarily a left back, but deputising at centre back because we've got no senior centre backs at the moment. Blocks. But glad you're still there, my brother. Ian says, nah, the fans put him in the position he's in. It's worse when he's local. I hear you, my bro. I hear you, Ian. I know what you mean. I understand. But I try not to take things personal in any walk of life. It's just not worth it. At the end of the day, people are people. It's up to him if he doesn't want to be a nice guy. Sadly. Abdul confirms it was Chambers. Man like Ichiku is back. How you doing, my senior brother? The main veteran of the channel himself. Ichiku says, hi, Ade. Had my stews and awake now. Up the villa, he says. Welcome back, Ichiku. Hope you had a good day at the senior citizens party yesterday. Did you have good time? Was you behaving yourself, my bro? Abdul says, these fans will wait for an autograph, put their name on a shirt and follow them. I know, man. It's a tough one. But on the same note, players do deserve their downtime and their private lives. It's a tough one. I get it. But I do get it, guys. I do get it. We have to remember where we come from, which is why, no matter, exactly, Abdul says players are nothing special. There you go, my bro. Exactly. They're just people. Right. Who's this on the ball? Leeds about to take a free kick. Slapped forward. Soboslai. Jinkin. Goes back to Marmadashvili. Marmadashvili now. Looking for an angle. Plays it out to Chambers, who steps out, fires one into midfield. Lovely ball. First time by Verts onto the left wing. Rio Ingamoa. He does his little shuffle and gets fouled. Lovely there. Ichiku says, oh yes, those women with blue hair. The blue rinse special, Ichiku. You're all over it, you bad man. I know the wife's watching you, bro. It's like a Drake song. She's got her eyes on you. But I've got a song for every occasion. Like and subscribe. Tristan says, there was lots of errors in the World Cup, but it happens. Nothing is perfect. That pitch looks like my park, Abdul says. It's a mad one. Look at the centre circle where the pitch is. It looks horrific. Big John says, what do you think about the new goalie rule? What is it, Big John? I don't even know what it is. Is it the... Oh, I probably the one from the World Cup. But remind me what it is, my bro. My head is spinning. Soboslai midfield. Floats one over the top. Too close to the keeper, Cairns. Ichiku says, love you, Ade. My guy, top boy. Hope you enjoyed the song. Yeah, what's the new goalkeeper rule, Big John? Is it the one about if he doesn't play out in 8 seconds, it becomes a corner or something, or a free kick? Is it that one? But yes. Goodmanson there. No, that's not Goodmanson. That's a centre-back, number 5. What is his name? Oh, it's Muharemovic. Wow, that is not easy to say. Muharemovic. But yeah, Big John, I guess you're typing it out now, mate. Let me know. Right, Cairns with the ball, kicking it out. 22 minutes gone. Liverpool with the lead. 1-0 up from Cairns. From Chambers, sorry. Ndukwe back to Marmadashvili, who kicks it out. He needs to improve his kicking. Verts tries to jump to collect it. Ampadu. Sorry, Big John. Read it in a second. Right, Ndukwe dealing with something. Marmadashvili kicks it out. Kicks it long. Big John says injury rule, replace him after a couple of minutes. Oh, yes, I remember now. So basically, they can't use it as a tactic to go down. If they go down, like you say, they need to get replaced, or or basically the game has to continue, right? It's words to that effect. They basically cannot mess around with the kind of potential fake injury rule. I think it's a good move because we saw teams like Arsenal use that a fair bit. The young defender looks massive. Ndukwe, he does. He looks absolutely massive, Abdul. But I don't know if you heard what I was saying to Ian earlier. Ian Wu, a fellow red. Ndukwe hasn't reached the European qualifying points to stay for a work permit. So we need to send him out on loan, probably back to Austria, and then he can rejoin Liverpool next season. So unfortunately, we won't be able to use him this season, sadly, Abdul. The haters are mad. What's that, Blocks? Who's hating, my bro? Let me know. Right. Wow. Big run there from Frimpong, who's brought down in the end. Yankee Stadium grass is better than this Soldier Stadium grass for our football. I wasn't even impressed with the Yankee Stadium. It was poor. Stephen from Brooklyn. Or are you from Brooklyn? Stephen, LFC should get Dan Burns for defence. Nah, Stephen. Not good enough, my bro. But fair enough. Everyone's entitled to an opinion. Stephen, can I confirm that you are a red like me? Or you're welcome to just to mention who you do support. It's absolutely fine. Non-toxic channel. Plenty of different clubs in the chat. You're welcome, my bro. But let us know, Stephen, where you're from. Are you from Brooklyn? You never walk alone. Is that just your name, or are you from Brooklyn, Stephen? Let us know, my brother. And welcome to my channel. All right, Dominic Sobersley over the ball. Stephen says he will step up. Dan Burns, I hear that, my man. Second name. What a name, Stephen Brooklyn. And there's me thinking you were from the States. Stephen, you from the UK yourself? Are you from the great city of Liverpool? Or are you from London like me with my Scouse accent? Sobersley, into the box. Cleared by Roden. Drops to Rio Ingamoa. What's he going to do? Stands his player up. Tries to jink inside. Rio having a bit of a smelly one today. But it is what it is. Stephen, I hope you enjoyed the channel and you've just landed. Abdul says Brookside. You nutter. Darlow, mate. Home of the railways. Mate, I know about the railways. I've spent a lot of my career in the railways, my brother. Hope you're well, my bro. And welcome to the channel. Lovely Darlow. Respect to you, my bro. Please feel free to drop a like on the stream. Welcome to the channel. How long have you been a red, my brother? Please let me know. And are you watching the game now or just enjoying the follow the watch along? Right, Lee's on the break here. The number 7 plays it to the backs. And Ndukwe, he's got caught a bit flat-footed there. Let the ball drop. Philly dives to his right as it goes wide. Oof, close one there. He got caught out there in Ndukwe. Flat-footed. Not the greatest feet there. Tristan says, yeah, but this is more porous than the Yankees. But yeah, it is, Tristan. You're right. It's worse because it's different from baseball and American football. Very true, Tristan. Good point. Ade, I was thinking you were a lawyer. No, I've got a motor mouth and I could probably get you off of a sentence. But no, I wasn't a lawyer, my bro. I wasn't a lawyer. I've been inside law enforcement though. And the railway. Stephen says, good man. I hope you're well, brother. Born in 74. 52 years of age. 52 years old. Emily Hughes and Keegan days. You're a real G. A real one. Mate, I'm only a tiny bit younger than you. But I don't really remember the Emily Hughes era. But I do remember Emily Hughes. He was my favourite captain from Question of Sport. You know, if you know, you know. But yeah, man, the good old days, my bro. Kevin Keegan, legend. But I hear that, Stephen. Lovely to meet you, my brother. Lovely to meet you. What are your thoughts on the season ahead? And are you enjoying the game? Liverpool 1-0 up. Like and subscribe, my bro. You must have been the Met Police, Abdul. If you know, you know. You've been in law enforcement. I've been in jail. Ian, I'll sing that Drake song for you. I've got my eyes on you. I hear that, Ian. Lovely to hear, my bro. Hey, listen, I've been in trouble with the law myself. I'll be real with you. How I passed certain tests back in the day, put it this way. If there was IT and certain records back in the day, I wouldn't have made it in certain parts of my life. I'd guarantee you that. It is what it is. But yeah, good laughs, Ian. Good laughs. Stephen says, yeah, man. And Bill Bowman. Exactly. Big Bill. I wonder, is he still alive? Damn, Big Bill. It is what it is. Question of Sport was sick. I used to love it, man. You know, the one we did the matching panels, the snap game. I loved it. But to be fair, even when he died, Emlyn Hughes, and they got Ali McCoy, he was really good on that. Who was the original host? I can't remember. Or did you like a bit of Sue Barker when she took it over? Do you remember They Think It's All Over? It is now. No, of course I do, my man. But I'm not really a massive TV fan myself. I probably stopped watching TV by the time I was 18. I only watch TV for football or video games. Verts on the ball, outside of the box. He slips in. Ingamoa. Great tackle there from Joe Roden, who clears it. Stephen says, so have I, ex-heroin addict. Myself, clean now though. Well done, Stephen. Listen, my man, everybody has a past. And well done for overcoming stuff. How many years have you been sober? Share it in the chat. Lots of people can't get over it, my bro. They don't come back. But you are clearly a testament to life. So well done you, my bro. Hopefully it's been a long, long time. Well done getting clean. 100%, my bro. This is a new home stadium for Robert Lewandowski. Thank you, Tristan, for that information. Big John says, Bill is 74, still alive. He's only 74. Wow. He always looked older to me when I was younger. He must have barely just retired rugby. Big Bill Bowman. He always seemed so shy on the programme, like he wasn't comfortable with it. Do you know what I mean? Ian Moo says, David Vine. Oh, of course it was. Yes, yes, yes. Cheers for that. Mate, so much knowledge on the channel. Abdul says, heroin. Damn. He beat it, man. That's the main thing. Well done, Steve. Don't count. It's in the past. At least 5 years. I hear that, my man. Exactly. It's in the past. And at the end of the day, you know what, bro? Hats off to you, my bro. It's all about recovering, man. It's all about moving forward. We can all make mistakes and have bad times in our life. But well done to you, my bro. Hopefully you moved on completely successfully. Having a good life. That's what it's all about, my brother. I know plenty of people that have suffered it with addiction and are still struggling with addiction to this day. So more power to you, my bro. Exactly. Let's put some love in the chat for a man like Steve. Big Red down there up there in Darlow. Right, Tristan says, I've never smoked and never drink alcohol, never done drugs. I hear that, my man. I hear that. Spamming it. Duckerton drops the red card. Right, Kirkes on the pitch with his man bun. Stephen says, just got told last month, going to be a granddad. First one. Congratulations, my bro. Well done, you. I'm still yet to reach grandfather territory, and I don't want my sons anywhere near that as of the moment. But my bro, oh, lovely ball in there from Verts, pinging some balls about. Kieran Morrison, right wing. Is he going to use Verts? What's he going to do? A few step overs. Back to Soboslai. I'll come back to the comments in a second. Soboslai over to Verts. First time pass, beautiful stuff. Trainer owner in the middle, looking to be the metronome, the conductor. Fires one into Verts. He was only 8 meters away. What was that all about? That was very strange from Trey Naoni. Fizz one in. What's the man going to do with that sort of pass? Sir Pat says, Liverpool are on fire here. Glad you're loving it, Sir Pat, my guy. Sir Pat, tell these guys to make sure they need to watch my podcast video. Did you enjoy it, Sir Pat? I know you did. I know you like the business angle. You like the thing about saving money. Sir Pat, let me know, my bro. And are you are enjoying the game? Luke Chambers firing us up 1-0. Congrats, man, Duckerton says, regarding your grandchild to be. Hopefully she looks after herself. Your daughter, my brother. Right, Trey Naonu steams in, recovers the ball. Lovely play from Naoni. Drives into the box, great feet. Lays it off to Rio, who is cynically chopped. That's going to be a foul on the edge of the box. That's got to be a yellow card, surely. That was cynical as anything. Stephen says, thanks, Duckington. Stephen, so glad you found the channel, my man. Hopefully you can find, you will definitely find some good friends here, some fellow Reds, but we've got fans in the channel from Arsenal, Stoke, obviously LFC, of course. We've got, who else have we got? Villa fans in the chat. Loads of people on this channel building a fantastic community. Right, who's over this free kick? Left-hand side of the box, just subbed. Top man, Stephen. Appreciate the support, my brother. We're gonna, what we do as well, Stephen, on the channel, just letting everyone else know as well. Gonna do a quiz tomorrow night. So we do a quiz, not like a quiz as in, you know, pub quiz, but we have like a chat show, a quiz chat show, where we open up to the chat. They can fire in topics and we debate it over football and topics, etc. I lay the groundwork. I throw in a few topics myself. We discuss them on a 15-minute timer and we shoot the breeze. Have a few polls about it. We enjoy the channel, enjoy the topics, and basically just get along as mates. That's what it's all about. Feel free to drop by tomorrow. Now that you subbed, you will see an indicator, no doubt, pop up for your notifications, etc. Tristan says, tonight is fun for me, this game, then I will watch WWE SummerSlam. Night 2 after the match. Enjoy, my bro. What's that, Arthur? Adrian! Who's that for? Or did you just misspell it? Adrian. Or did you mean Adrian? Ade, did that player have more kids? Which one, my bro? Oh, oh, like my kind of like family friend stroke cousin, yeah? No, he's no more kids, my bro. No, I think it was 12 in the end, we discovered. 12 children, 11 baby mothers. Yeah, Abdul, busy guy. My boy Lionel. If he's out there listening, he won't be, but if he was out there listening, he knows. Big John says, be right back. Cooking wasabi chicken. Lucky man. Getting hungry now myself. Enjoy Big John. Come back to the stream. Let's have a chat. Goodmanson off. Injured after that first early tackle from V.A.S. Took him out, but ball now is on. Calvert-Lewin pacing around on the sidelines. Stephen says, will do. What time is it on? Be on COD through the day. A COD player. I hear that, my bro. I no longer play COD, but I might get into the new one, the multiplayer version, when the new Modern Warfare 4 drops. It's going to be about 8 o'clock, Stephen. About 8 p.m. I'll post it. I'll be posting it tomorrow morning. Szoboszlai, free kick, fires it straight into the wall. Awful after all of that. He lays back in the rebound. Not great from Szoboszlai. Trey Naoni picks it down. Over to Florian Wirtz. He's played off some nice passes. Abdul says Lionel is a player and a proper G. He's a real OG. And he's a bit of a boy, honestly. Yeah, he's not someone you want to cross on a dark street, Abdul. I'll tell you that. And I'm being real. And as for his older brother, Tony, wow, you definitely don't want to come across him in a dark alleyway. He will... it's over. Just had jerk chicken and garlic pilau rice. Sounds amazing, Stephen. You lucky man. What's everyone trying to do to me? Make me starve up in the place. Kirkhead lays it off for a corner. Ade, did you play Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo on the Super Nintendo? You're damn right I did. I played it in an arcade. I ruined my GCSEs, but that is why I am a Street Fighter legend as of today. But yes, I still play Street Fighter 6, as you know. And of course, I played Super Street Fighter 2 on my Japanese Super Famicom, which is a Japanese version of the Super Nintendo. So yes, Abdul, I did, my bro. And I loved it. Right, the corner swung in by Leeds, flicked on, but cleared. Is that a goal kick? Ball now, offside. Steven says, gonna hit my ref now. Same day as the great Bob. Oh, what's that? I see. Gonna hit the wacky backy now. Same birthday as the great Bob Marley. So I have to. This guy. I hear that, Stephen. Well, I'm not gonna condone things, but as long as you're happy, my bro. As long as you're happy. Right, kick out there. Leeds trying to apply some pressure. Lovely win back by Trey Naoni. So, Pats, are you watching this? He is looking awesome. I've mentioned him in my podcast video. Check it out, Stephen, tomorrow when you get a moment. My bigging up endorsement of Trey Naoni as... Oh, lovely play from Rio. Triple step overs. Feints onto his left. Fires it across the box. Somebody should be stepping in for an easy tapping. Szoboszlai, right side of the box. One sec, chat. We'll come back to you. Kieran Morrison, outside of the box now, looking for a pass. Rio's pass into the box needed someone running on to finish it. Luke Chambers, left-hand side, lays it across. Right. Ball laid off there by Rio. Over to Trey Naoni. Slips in Rio, tries the first time pass, but gets it wrong. Interception by Trey Naoni. Absolutely phenomenal stuff. Szoboszlai puts it wide. I'll be reading messages in the chat after this Liverpool attack. Frimpong, back to Szoboszlai. Szoboszlai, clearly the captain here. Ndukwe to Chambers. Liverpool heavily dominant on the ball. Luke Chambers. I'll be back to the comments in a second. Wirtz outside of the box. Looking for an option. Plays it out wide to Frimpong. His best mate. The number 30, right side. Flicks it over to Kieran Morrison. Liverpool, total domination of the ball. Back to Szoboszlai. I'll be back to the messages in a minute, chat. Don't you worry. Back to Ndukwe. The ball just being recycled. Right, reading some of these. According to Ade, he's raising children to get them to fight random people in the street. No, we're talking about one of my family members or family stroke kind of associate stroke family members. The one we was talking about before, Arthur, he has 11 kids by 12 kids by 11 baby mothers. He's not my child. Rio needs to stop the flicks too much. I know what you mean, Abdul. It's too ingrained in his game. He does it unnecessarily, Abdul, is what you mean, basically, right? He does it way too much. Leeds on the break. So Pat says, yep, fans always want to spend and leave the responsibility of running a club to others. But fans need to wise up now and become familiar with the economics and commercial aspect of running clubs. So Pat says, I'm loving this, and it's just a B team we've got on the pitch. We don't need to buy anyone. Hey, so Pat says on one. We definitely need to buy some, but not many. There's going to be the second goal there. Dominic Soboslai comes in. Oh no, it's Florian Wirtz. Where are you? Where are you, Arthur? Arthur, where are you now? As Florian Wirtz ghosts into the box and slaps in a lovely side-footed volley into the net. Where are you, Arthur? Talking about my boy Florian. Exactly. So, Pats, how beautiful was that? Let me raise up the channel. Did you see that, Ian? Did you see that, Stephen? We are cooking this season. Let's go. Lovely ball there that was a lovely ball from Frimpong and a cultured finish from Wirtz. Lovely drop back there, cut back, and Wirtz comes in, sneaks in with a side foot cushioned right foot volley into the corner. That was absolute class. Arthur says, it's only a friendly. So Pat says, mate, this is good. Exactly, 100%. Let's go. Florian, the main man. Wirtz is crazy, says Arthur. Never going to give you up. Never going to let you down. We've been starved of this. So Pat says, yeah, exactly. Arthur is anti-Wirtz. Exactly, my bro. He's never going to make up his mind. He's too entrenched. Big John says, told you it'd be a good game. To be fair, another injured player down. Ampadu. Jay, are you there? Your fellow Welshman is down. Jay, in the chat, let us know. Tristan says, I'm smarter than my family in geography flags. I'm smarter than my family in geography flags, says Tristan. Tristan, I'm going to test you in the next chat, in the next watch along or the show. I'm going to test you, Tristan. I'm going to bring a flag and I want you to get it in 10 seconds. Tristan, do we have a deal? Let me know. Stephen says, I think we challenge this season, to be honest. Stephen, I believe we do as well. Now, at the moment, Stephen, without signings, I expect Liverpool to at least challenge for top 4. But with signings, we will challenge for the league with the right signings. Get us a right winger, or another winger, basically. Get us a centre-back and get us a right-back and a midfielder. We will challenge for this title. Who I want, Stephen and Ian, these are the players I want. I want Manu Kone in the base of our midfield. Amazing player. I would like Jed Spence at right-back. I want a centre-back, whoever that is. If it has to be a combination and it's Tomori in the end, I can live with it. But we know we need Barcola. So I want Barcola. I want Kone. I want Jed Spence. Now, so Pats is going to chime in and say, are they trying to spend 250? But hey, I want those players. Abdul says, Leeds are falling like flies. They are. And they're getting battered. They're getting swatted like flies. How'd you like that? Abdul says, we need a right back, 2-time centre back, CDM right wing, and a backup number 9. Well, we need someone we're going to need some multifunctional. Abdul, we're not going to buy a striker, mate. It's impossible. We've already got 2. And we've got 2 youngsters, Jaden Dans and Will Wright. We've got Ekatike to return. They're not going to spend money on a striker, mate. Abdul, you didn't answer my question. Have you watched my podcast yet, my bro? Abdul, answer the question. Have you watched my podcast, bro? If you haven't, you need to watch it. Confirm, please. Tristan says, yeah, I will see you in the next match. I'll be ready for your flag test. Good man, Tristan. We have a deal, my brother. Pinky promise. If they're a Wirtz fan, they are mentally insane. Arthur, hold that. He scored today. Gomez made of glass. He is. Abdul says, no, you haven't. Well, Abdul, make sure you watch that. Abdul, make sure you watch that video, my bro. Maybe tonight before you go to bed. Abdul, please check it. I'd love to hear your comments and responses. I've timestamped it as well for all of the topics that I mentioned. It's very interesting watch, Abdul. 30 minutes of your life. 307 subs. Arthur, we are cooking on a channel. My guy, King Arthur. Abdul says, I'm not watching it. Damn. Fair enough, my bro. Fair enough. Up to you. I'm only slightly offended. But that's all right, my man. Don't have to watch it. But I thought you might enjoy it, my bro. I thought you might enjoy it. But it's okay. Right, Trey on the ball. Puts it out wide. Good play there. between the two players there. Floated into the box from Kirkes. Abdul laughing at me. He saw the shock on my face. Arthur says, it's a very good vid. Did you watch it completely though, Arthur? Be honest. I don't mind if you did or you didn't, mate. I know you commented on it. But I thought it was a good vid. I know I did it, and I'm not even being biased, but I did try to come at it from a respectful angle towards our fans and about other clubs' fans as well. And I covered a lot of topics, including Gakpo, the transfers we need, that we should get, and the current state of the club itself. So it's an interesting one. So yeah, check it out, Abdul, if you wish. But if not, fair enough, my brother. Arthur says, I watched the whole thing. Fair enough, Arthur. I respect it. Thank you, my bro. I appreciate you. Did they not water the pitch, says Abdul. Boy, this is definitely not a football pitch, put it that way. Right, Leeds looking for the long shot here. They've laid it out wide. Ball gets fired into the box. Cleared there poorly by Kirkes. Switched off there. That was poor. Rio Ingamora fighting back now. Oh, good feet there, but gets fouled in the process. Well, ref let that play on. Is he crazy? Trey Naoni. St. Pat's. I'm loving Trey in this game. Puts the ball out wide. Tried to play Morrison forward. Bruno Guimaraes. Is it a done deal? Interesting. How much was the fee, Arthur? How much was the final fee? Let us know. A lot of streaks. What's that, Abdul? Oh, on the pitch. Yeah, exactly. Tristan says, I'm not fast typer, but I will try to answer quickly. I hear that, my bro. It's all right. Tristan, I'll give you 15 seconds, my bro. But it's okay, my brother. No rush. It's only a fun game. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to find 3 flags for you, Tristan. And we're going to test your skills. 80 million for Bruno Guimaraes. It's good money for Newcastle. Good 80 million. That's a lot of money. But honestly, Arthur, to be fair, I think signings like that, they just strengthen Arsenal. There's no doubt about it. That definitely improves the squad. It allows Declan Rice to get breaks. So I think he'll do well. Right, Dan James on the charge. His final delivery is poor, Dan James. Where are you, Steve? Steve MOT in the chat. Long shot. Decent save from Marmadashvili. And he stops it from going behind for a corner. Decent save from Marmadashvili. He's played well today, Marmadashvili, to be fair. And Dukwe coming out. And now we are 3 flags. Yes, exactly, Tristan. I will do that for you, my bro. To test that big brain of yours. Where are Leone and Jacquet? Jacquet will be playing in the last match, apparently. The next game, Abdul. They're resting him again, which is a bit of a shame. But it is what it is, Abdul. They're not taking any chances on him. But yeah, disappointing. Should be a stronger team in the second half, though, Abdul. Leone's he's not ready for first team football at the moment. Leone, they're taking their time with him, Abdul. They're taking their time. Don't worry, my bro. Right, we have 4 minutes additional time, of which 2.5 minutes are left. Good save from Marmadashvili there from a long strike. Stephen says, whereabouts are you in London? I'm not in London anymore, but if you know the city, I'm from Hackney originally. Stone Ewan is my stomping ground. Ball into the box, header from Sobersley, or was that Kirkes and over? Yeah, so originally from London, Stoke Newington. I no longer live in there. I've lived all over London. I've lived in Camden Town, Finsbury Park. I've lived in Muswell Hill. My flat that I own is in Black Horse Road near Walthamstow. But I no longer live in London anymore, Stephen. I'm just on the outskirts, my brother, commuting in for my activities. And they are legal activities, Stephen. You behave yourself. But remember, I've got my eyes on you. Right, I just love singing. Right, Ken's with a kick out. I hope you appreciate it, people. I know Abdul loves it. The X Factor. Right, Sobersley with a header. Trey Naoni tries to play out Kieran Morrison, who chases down Cairns. Ade is a former cop. If you know, you know, people. If you know, you know. I've got my eyes on you. Right, they're fighting up there. Arsh is on the tube, says W. Thank you, Arsh. Good to see you back, my man. We're smacking these boys up, Arsh. How are you, my bro? All good? Are you watching the game, Arsh, or are you just in the background listening? Please let me know. Big John says, in the 90s, used to go to Camden Palais. I knew you were going to say that. And yes, I did not misread that, guys. It is called the Camden Palais, for sure. But yeah, Big John, you know, man, back in the day. Stephen says, stayed in Harlesden. Jesus. You and your troubled background, and you say Harlesden. I'm connecting the dots, mate. Harlesden. Rough as anything. Stayed in Harlesden, working at Heathrow Departure Lounge 1 and shoplifting just on Heathrow Fence Warehouse. You joker. But at least you're honest, my man. I hear you. But yeah, Harlesden was rough, Stephen. Stephen, the thing is now, obviously you're over in Darlow and you've moved around. But mate, Harlesden is still rough to this day. Like Deontay Wilder says, to this day. Harlesden is rough to this day. Sorry to anybody in the chat from Harlesden. All right, the first half is over. Been an absolutely phenomenal chat, as it always is. Honestly, my chat is goated. Seriously, so good. Everybody, so much jokes and good information in the chat. I'm absolutely blessed. But yeah, Stephen, you know, innit, Harlesden was rough. What years were you there, my man? Gee, I never used to hang out in Harlesden. Anytime I was in Harlesden, I was passing through there. You better believe it. Abdul says, Ade is the bill. Ade has a lot of energy, and Ade is on Red Bull. I'm not on Red Bull, my bro. But unlike the reefer man, I'm high on life. That's all you need to know. But yeah, Ade is the bill. Ade maybe was the bill. Maybe I'll confirm it. My man is back. Fighty in the building. My Egyptian brother from Cairo. Fighty, how are you, my bro? Are you watching the game or just enjoying the watch along? Let me know, Fighty. Good to see you, my bro. Tristan says 2-0 is a great start. Steven says they packed the containers for planes. Shop fitting, someone got shot on High Street right before we showed up. Used to score off the yardies there. Boy, I can imagine, my bro. Rough times in Harlesden, my bro. Fighty says, I am fine, my bro. What about you? I'm wonderful, my bro. I am wonderful. I had a lovely day out, taking in some fresh air, looking after my lungs. Fighty, haven't seen you in a few days. Hope you are well, my man. Are you watching this game? Or are you just in the watch along? Let me know, my bro. Good to see you. And Fighty, I hope I don't have to remind you to smash that like button. Fighty says, I watched the game. Wow, what a game. It's great. It's wonderful, isn't it? Florian Wirtz scoring that goal. Let's go, Florian. You never walk alone. And a good goal from Luke Chambers as well. Good finishes, Fighty. Very, very impressive. 20 years ago, Stephen says. I hear you, my man. But you know, and also in reality as well, you're obviously going to have a bit of a fuzzy time from those years. It's probably years, like, Stephen, there's times in my life where I can't even remember certain things. So when you're having a lot of problems back in the day, it's going to be a bit of a blur, right? Because even in my state, and I've never had any issues with drugs or alcohol or drink or anything like that. But bro, even my memory from back in the day, it's a blur. But mate, I'm glad you've made it this far, my brother. But let's move on and say no more of it, my guy. Obviously, mention what you want to mention. But I'm just saying, I'm proud of you, my brother. Fighty says, my boy, Flo. Exactly, my bro. Florian Wirtz. Yep, the last few days, I had a lot of work to be done. I hear you, my bro. But listen, it's good to be back. And Fighty, as you know, of course, I remember you, my Egyptian bro. You keep hanging in there, man. Keep up the fight. I know you love the old fight sports. Keep up the fight. Keep up the gun. You know. Bob says, thoughts on the game? Been amazing, Bob. Really enjoyed it so far. A little bit hard to concentrate because of the chat, but Trey Naoni, very impressive. I think Rio struggled a bit. One too many step overs, as Abdul says, but Florian Wirtz has been dictating some of the play. Him and Trey Naoni really linking up well, Bob. Let me know what you think. And a great finish from Flo. Absolutely amazing. Loved it. So Pat says, Slot had these boys. If Slot had these boys, if he was managing today, could he take the credit for this performance? Sir Pats, we wouldn't be well, I don't know, but Sir Pats, I know where you're coming from, my bro, and you probably feel he's probably a little bit harshly done by. But honestly, he, as you know, and as we've said already, he deserved to go in the end. I know you didn't turn it on him until the end, or not towards, you know, I think it was about roughly March, Sir Pats, when you had enough. I was done with him by November, but the game was gone. They wouldn't have played for him, Pats. That's the problem. So I don't think we would have seen this performance. Do you agree? Stephen says, my nickname is Shifty. Damn, even to this day, he still can't shake the tag. Isak was poor. It was anonymous, Bob, to be fair. It was anonymous. Bit sad, but at the end of the day, let's see what he turns up in the season. But yeah, he does need to... We need to find the way to get the best out of him, Bob. But you're right, it was poor. Barely touched it. I am trying, says Fighty. Thank you, man. Love, bro. Relax, Bob. It's just a friendly game. Wait for the season to start. Fighty. Bob's just a passionate red. But there's so many reds in the chat. There's me. There's Bob. There's Pats. There's Stephen. There's Fighty. And there's obviously a few more reds in the chat. Arsh is a red in the chat. Any other reds in the chat as well? Let's see. Maybe there are, maybe there's not. But plenty of people. Bob says, fair enough. It's cool. Hey, here he is. Big Steve. Steve, I predicted 3-1. I don't even think you're getting a goal. Steve says 2-0 down. But second half, Leeds come back 3-2. Come on. We gave you a head start. Steve is laughing. Steve, you joker. You take it in good spirits, my bro. Steve, it's a bit of a weak team, no? I don't quite get why it's such a weak team that Daniel Farker is putting out. Daniel Farker, why is he putting out such a weak team? Bit strange to me. And where's some of the new signings? Where is, as Abdul says, or somebody says, where is Harry Wilson? Do you know what I mean? I find it a little bit odd. Rush, back in the building. Another red in the building. Rush says, maybe try to get the ball to Isak. That will help him. This is true, Rush. We haven't supplied any bullets for him. But he needs to show a bit more as well. Would you not say, Rush? Needs to get involved and be kind of a bit more pushed up in the box. Fighty says, I love Iraola, 100%. We're all behind Andoni. Steve says he will change it in the second half. Wilson and Dominic Calvert-Lewin will come on, plus a few more. Fair enough, at least they're on the bench. You need to give us a game, my bro, because we are holding you, man, to hostage. Let's go. Right. But yeah, Rush, you enjoying the game? What's your thoughts on it, my bro? Please let us know. Bob says Nyoni and Sobo have been great. They have been. Kieran Morrison's been decent. Luke Chambers at centre-back, left centre-back has been good as well. Ndukwe's been impressive. Marching on together, says Steve. Rush, yep, but let's not judge our players. It's just friendly games, and do not hate on any players. You never walk alone. I wouldn't say he's hating on anyone. He's just saying, let's get the ball to him. So, you know, it's all positive in the chat, guys. It's all positive. Don't you worry. Right, I'm just going to get a quick drink, guys. Feel free to have your messages in the chat, and I will read them on my return in just a few moments. Be back shortly. Keep the chat going. It will be all good on my return. Back once again for the Renegade Master. Fighty says, Fighty says, no, I mean in the social media. I see. The social media hates on our players. To be honest with you, I don't know. I think none of us should take anything too seriously. Whether that's YouTube, people's opinions and whatnot. We're all smart enough and we all watch enough football to make up our own minds. Now, at the end of the day, certain fan channels and certain whatever the club is, some of these people are pushing out quite a big agenda about stuff. And this is why I wanted another reason, and I'll say this to you, Abdul, because I know you consume a lot of your stuff on YouTube. And anyone else in there, if you watch, and I'm not just trying to say it just to get people to watch it in clicks, but it's to give you a different perspective. This is why I want some people to watch my podcast. It's on my channel. Obviously, it's about Liverpool FC, but to be honest with you, it still applies. As Sir Pats will tell you because he watched it, it still applies to basically all football clubs. So I implore you, watch my podcast when you're ready. It's one of the latest ones. It's in my video section. Give it a listen. It'll give you my insights as a Liverpool fan as to why I'm not panicking. And it's a good listen as well, if I do say so myself. Feel free to check it out. But anyway, moving on. Rush said, friendlies are like training, getting the players match fit. Exactly, my bro. Just getting juice in the legs. I really love Flo, and I think he will shine. This season, he has to. To be fair, Fighty, he has to shine. He's a £116 million player. There is no excuses. He has to shine. But let's give him a chance. He's had his bedding in season. It was okay at points. It was a disappointing one overall. But who was good for Liverpool last season? In reality, hardly anyone. Szoboszlai, obviously. Maybe Ekatike at times. Other than that, Liverpool were bang average all season. Maybe Virgil was good as well. But I'm very positive about the new season. Let's just hope we get our players. Only Szoboszlai says Fighty. He was the only one who was basically very good all season. But even him in the end, Fighty, Szoboszlai last couple of months, a little bit smelly, to be honest. But this is down to, for me, it was only one man. The best transfer we had was the manager. Arda Slot out, Iraola in. That was the best transfer for the club. You know, much love to Slot for winning us that title. We have to be grateful. But ultimately, Arne Slot proved not to be good enough in the end. He did carry the team. Sobo has to be the vice captain for me. 100% Rush. And he'll go on to be Liverpool's captain as well in the future. No doubt about it. Right, I want to see if I can change. Ooh, where is that? See if I can change the screen. I will read the messages in a sec. Just trying to find the Liverpool game on my normal setup. Very frustrating. Honestly, this live stream talking does your throat in. 100%. He lost passion, of course. That's what happened last season. Fighty. Anyway, Slot, we are moved on from him. It's done. Bob says, any update on Barcola? Haven't heard anything myself yet. In terms of obviously the normal outlets, but it's coming along. It's probably going to take a bit of while. Obviously, got things like image rights, Bob. You know, it's going to be £100 million plus transfer. It's a big deal. And obviously, PSG are making sure they get their players in. They're trying to get that Miko Gertz from Ajax, and they've obviously already got what's his name, Akliouche over the line, the young Frenchman. So once they get them two nailed down and sorted, Barcola will be allowed to leave. So it's going to be fantastic once he joins. He's a game changer, Bob. He's a game changer for our season next year. Fabrizio said that here we go, won't be on Tuesday or Monday. He said it will take time. Exactly, Fighty. There you go. Exactly that, my bro. Right, let me make sure I'm not missing the second half. What's going on there? Nope. But yeah, I'm patient and calm over transfers anyway. It's all good. I'm never someone who stresses about these things. It's not worth it. All will be well in the end, guys. I am sure. No way is Liverpool going to go into next season with the squad they have now. Just no chance. Bob says, Gakpo wants Spurs move for 72 million. That's what they're saying. Let's see. Hey, Deng. Deng is back in the building. How are you, Deng? Let us know, my bro. Are you watching the Deng? Are you watching the game, Deng, or are you just following? Deng says, is TAA returning? I don't think they would take him back, to be honest. I would love him back, to be honest. I'd love Trent to come back, but I don't think so. Deng. Another red in the chat. How are you doing, Deng? Let us know, my brother. Deng is a good man for predicting scorelines, as you know. Deng, how are you, my bro? And I hope you smashed that like button, Deng. Please confirm you have smashed it. All good. Anyone else in the chat? Where's everybody else? Steve, getting warmed up. Man like Thomas, where are you, my bro? And where is your lovely Jessica? Thomas, how are you? Liverpool are doing the biz. Check the score. Thomas, Liverpool FC 2, Leeds United 0. Thomas, we're here to win this. And Thomas is in bed chilling. Bob says, would you have wanted Diamande? I think you would have been the best option. Bob, another video on my channel. You can check that out as well if you want to scroll through and you like something to listen to. I did a 10-minute video on Diamande where I told LFC fans I was happy we didn't get Diamande. So no, I didn't want Diamande, Bob. I don't think he's good enough. I actually don't think he's good enough, and I don't think he's anywhere near ready enough. He's made a massive mistake. He should have gone to PSG, developed his football, And now he's gone to Real Madrid and he's probably wrecked his career. But that's just a mini harsh opinion, but it's my thoughts. Thomas, enjoy your chillaxing, bro. Enjoy the chat. Where is Jay? Jay has disappeared. Camille is back with the emojis. Camille says, can we see 1 million subs this year? Inshallah. I wish, Camille. But let's get there. One sub at a time, my bro. The channel is progressing absolutely nicely. And it's all thanks to people like you, Camille. You've helped me on my journey, my brother. How are you, Camille? Have you had a good day, my bro? Please let me know. Right, 1 second. Right, I will come back to the messages in a sec. Just give me a moment. Right. Is this game come back on or what? Right, 1 second. Oosh. Oh, come on. What's going on here? Give me a sec, chat. I'll be back with you in a minute. Right, second half is about to come back on. Right. Camille says, yeah, I'm good. Yours? Where is my Lewis Hamilton 2.0? He's actually in bed already. Sleeping, my bro. He's sleeping. He has an early shift tomorrow. Young Lewis Hamilton. I like it, Camille. Tristan says, I'm back. My sister FaceTimed me, my mom, because she's in the USA. Oh, well done, Tristan. Lovely to hear it, my bro. Hope you had a nice catch up with your sister. Deng says, yes, I'm watching the LFC live. Cruising 4-0. Deng, you absolute hero. And I hope that yes is because you smashed that like button. Please confirm you did. Fighty says, don't forget us when you reach 1 million. Never, my bro. I'm not that kind of man. Money is never and has never been my motivation. It really has not. I'm a very, very sincere man. And if you stick with me, you will find out. As the Liverpool Liverpool players are warming up, looks like Chiesa's coming on. That's what we want to see. Man like Fede Chiesa, the man with the best song in football. What's everybody's favourite football song? Definitely mine is Federico Chiesa's. Absolutely unbelievable. Rush says, your channel will grow greatly, God willing. Thank you, Rush. I appreciate it, my bro. I'm very confident it will. Not just because I'm big-headed or arrogant. It's just because I know what I can achieve and I've always believed in myself and I'm a hard worker and I will grind. But thank you, my bro. I appreciate the support. Block says, who scored the second? It was the main man. Florian Wirtz blocks. It was a tidy finish. A lovely cutback in the box from Frimpong. And Wirtz was rushing in. Smashed it home nicely into the bottom corner with a side-footed volley, my bro. It was tasty. Florian is coming for the Gooners block. He's coming. Tristan says she's coming home in the morning. Wonderful. I wish her a safe journey, my bro. Thomas says, Ade, who scored the second goal? Hopefully you just heard that. Florian Wirtz. And you heard my commentary over it as we watch Szoboszlai, one of the most handsome men in football, warm up on the pitch. How lucky is Szoboszlai, by the way? The man looks like a model, earns that money, Hungary captain, has got a rocket in his boots. And he's the king of Hungary. They basically love him. That guy is blessed, let me tell you. Block says, North London forever, but I'm big on the Santi Cazorla. I hear that, my bro. That's your favourite songs. There you go. Thank you for sharing. Bob says, Manu Kone is a must. He is a must. And the beautiful thing is, Bob, it's gone very quiet on Manu Kone to Man United. I'm hoping that once we get Barcola over the line, it's just about Liverpool will go bang, bang, bang. Next few in. Kone's gone quiet. I'm very optimistic. I'm hoping it happens. But yes, anyone else get their songs in, let me know. The Fede Chiesa song is the one. We can hear him crying in Turin. Federico is here to win. One call from Arne Slot and he said, ciao. F off Juve, I'm a cop right now. La 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 la. That is the one. And then Arsenal tried to do the dead version of Eze. It absolutely stinks. But honestly, the Fede Chiesa song is the one. Love it. And I hope you enjoyed the rendition. Deng says, Luke Chambers in for Flo Verts, both on the half-time score sheet. Exactly. Blocks is loving it. And you know it. You know that Eze song that Arsenal tried to nick off of Liverpool. I couldn't believe it. Scandalous behaviour from them gooners. Nah, they need to get out of here. As we see some of these Reds dancing on the balconies there. Tristan says she was in Michigan for the summer because she met a friend group when she was in Nashville, and she's been in USA many times. How old is your sister, Tristan? Don't worry, I'm not trying to hit on her. Don't watch that. I'm just asking out of interest. Yes, Bob says Frimpong assisted. Can't believe nobody else commented on my singing. Modric or Rice? Well, obviously, right. It's a bit unfair because, well, at the moment, obviously, Rice. Modric is a long way short of the player he used to be. But in terms of overall player, of course, it is Luka Modric. But, let's see how their careers end up. If, for Liverpool, I'd rather have Declan Rice. Even a prime Modric, I'd still rather have Declan Rice because we need someone desperately to shield the back line. But I'm a big fan of Decker's anyway. I like Declan Rice. He's a good lad. Right, can I find this? No, still can't find it. So, I will stick with my original stream. Fair enough. How about you, Bob? What do you think? Answer to your own question. Thomas says, Ada, your singing is fantastic. Thank you, my brother. Appreciated. Thomas, you're a good boy, man. You're a very, very good man. Really appreciate you. Where is Jessica today? How is the lovely Jessica? Thomas, let me know. Stephen says, Modric, Bob, all day. Yeah, it's got to be, innit? It's got to be. But let's see how his career ends up, Declan Rice. He's got a long way to go. What I will be for sure is that the way he's burning himself out, he definitely won't have a career as long as Luka Modric. That is obvious. Tristan says, she's 27 years old and I'm 2 years younger than her and I like your singing. It's amazing. Thank you, Tristan. Appreciate you, my bro. Arthur says, too easy. What's that, Arthur? Oh, you know what Arthur's going to say. Modric is better all time, but I heard guys saying Rice all day. Nah. Well, at the moment, of course. You wouldn't want Modric these days, but look, at the end of the day, Rice will never be able to pass like Luka Modric, but, Modric will never be able to defend like Declan Rice. So it's a much of a muchness. It's a much of a muchness. And wow, and Arthur is not backing his boy. Fair enough. I mean, I wouldn't back my boy on it. But the thing is that when you do player comparisons, you really have to do players that play not just in the similar part of the field, but do play the exact same position. Stephen Fighty said Liverpool really need a centre-back. We do, Fighty, but will we get a centre-back that is just a standout centre-back on their own, Fighty? Or are they going to cheap out and get a centre-back that plays as a right-back as well? That is the question. Stephen says, hope Rice can reach that level for England, not for Arsenal. I hear that. Well, the thing is, if he gets better for England, he'll obviously get. If he gets better for Arsenal, he gets better for England. So it is what it is. Modric still good for his age, still all right for his age. He is, but I wouldn't want him at Liverpool. Tristan says she is 1999 and our cousin is 2001. Tristan, my oldest son, is born in 1999. So similar to your sister. Fight is there. We get Tomora, I think. I don't think it's a good replacement for Konate. The thing is, Jackie is meant to grow in to be the replacement. I know it's not great. It's not what Liverpool fans want to hear, but it is the truth. Now, Tomori is obviously not the greatest centre-back, but Fighty, the thing is, we've got two first-team centre-backs in Xhaka and Van Dijk. If Tomori is fighting with Leone to be third and fourth, I can accept it. And then we have, obviously, Joe Gomez as well. So it's good rotation. It's more strength in depth. And obviously, and Tomori can play right back as well. He is so young. Very true. Bob says we should have got Slotterbeck if he did not get injured. I make you right. But maybe that will come in. Stephen says, look at Millie. Thought he was finished leaving City. There you go. And he's still going. Well, he's just retired now. But yeah, exactly. And how long was he at Liverpool for? 5-6 years. Amazing. What a player. James Milner. Absolute legend. Millie. Right. Just about to start the timer for the second half. Let's get it going. And the game is kicked back off. Right, of course, like I said, I will concentrate on the game, but I will also be concentrating on the chat in Dukwe. Right, who are the substitutions? I normally go through things at half-time. Chiesa on for Isak. Jones for V.A.S. and Gravenberch for Nayoni. Bornau for Goodmanson. And that is all it is. One yellow card, which was Tanaka. So, great run out for V.A.S. Not so great for Isak. Kirkez with the throw-on. Fighty says he's so bloody young. Regarding Leone, is that Fighty? Let me know. Steven says, look at... no, I read that one. Fighty says, Virgil is his last season. Contracted Fighty. But honestly, I think Virgil might be able to go for one more year after this. I'd look to keep him on, to be honest. Excuse me. Pardon me. Sorry, chat. And I do believe, even now, to this day, Virgil is still top 5 centre-back in the world. Oh, my God. So sorry. I'm not speaking to Jessica today because I've got a bit of a bellyache. I hear that, my bro. That's no reason not to speak to her, my man. Got to look after your woman, Thomas. Plenty of men out there will. So be careful, my bro. Look after the girl. Fighty said, have you seen what Jones did last game? I did, my bro. Not happy with it. And as Ian in the chat earlier, a Liverpool fan was saying, he was not happy with Curtis Jones for those actions. So I saw it. It was a bit childish, to be fair. But it is what it is. It is what it is. Right, my stream has gone down. Let me try and find another one. Oh, no, it's back again. Awesome. Right, we've got a corner. I'll tell you what. Arthur, we're lit with Arthur. I'm doing a quiz. I'm doing a show tomorrow night, Arthur. 8 p.m. Ball into the box. We can do the Lampard-Gerrard debate if you want, Arthur. We'll do that one tomorrow, yeah? We'll make a note of it. A mental note. We'll do that tomorrow. Stephen says, I think Elliott going to ball out this year. He put some beef on. He has. You're right. And so has Trey. So has Trey. He's definitely put some beef on. And Rio has definitely put some beef on Stephen. So, yeah, I hear that, man. Let's see. Let's hopefully Harvey Elliott is given a chance. Let's hope so. Stephen says, oh no, I read that one. Thomas says, I'm going to speak to Jessica when my belly is much better. Fair enough, Thomas. Fair enough. Right, Leeds now with a pot shot outside the box, collected easily by Mama Dash Villi, who flies out of the box and throws one long. Lovely throw, but coming back now. Stephen says they're going to be strong. What, as in Liverpool? Yeah, I think so, mate. And that's not me making a reverse light statement. I'm going forward with LFC. Let's get in 4 players. A centre-back, a right-back, a winger, and Manu Kone at CDM. And we will definitely be strong. We'll be title challengers for sure. Probably still won't win it, but we will challenge. But you never know. It's there to be won. Put it that way, boys and girls. It's there to be won. No, the kids you mentioned. Oh, I see that. Yeah, they're going to be strong. Yeah, I hear that, Stephen. Yeah, thank you, my bro. We really need Barcola. We do, Fighty. We do, my bro. Ian, my bro. Are you there, Ian? Hopefully you are enjoying the game. Drop back in anytime, Ian. Yes, Fighty. Yeah, we definitely need Barcola. We're going to get him, my bro. Bornau, it comes over Bornau, and it's a throw-on to LFC. Oh, what's going on here? Excuse me. Stephen says, fight it. I think Adeyemi, he reminds you of Salah. Stephen, he's gone to Barcelona, mate. He signed for Barcelona about 3 weeks ago. Karim Adeyemi of Dortmund. So he definitely will not be coming to Liverpool. We don't need a winger to be like Salah. Exactly. We need somebody to unlock V.A.S. And Isak. That's what we need. Stephen says, bless you. Thank you, bro. Okay. Thanks for the blessings with the sneezing. I was out in the fields today, inhaling way too much pollen. We need wingers who can create space and play the ball to Isak. Exactly, bro. Exactly. Unlock Isak and unlock V.A.S. That's what we need to do. Obviously, keep the chat going, guys. It doesn't always have to be at LFC. Anybody who wants to say something else, feel free. And fast wingers who can go 1v1. Exactly. And that's why we're going to get Barcola. That's why we've already got Munoz. And we've already got Rio Ingamoa. Now, I do believe, Fighty, this is what I think is going to happen. I think we might let Gakpo go. I think we might let Gakpo go to Spurs. And we're probably bringing this Mateus Fernandez Pardo, who plays over in League. And he is very fast, direct, can go past players. And he can also play as a striker. And that's what I think we need. Man like Alphonse in the building. Alphonse, how are you, my bro? Alphonse Ruchel from Stuttgart is back. He's sending the love to Liverpool. And he says, oh, mate, work was a long day today, says Alphonse. Florian Wirtz, the German, he's a mate for you. I hear you, my bro. Florian Wirtz doing a business for you, Alphonse, over there in Stuttgart. How are you, my bro? You sound tired from your long day at work. I hope you are well, Alphonse, my brother. All good. Liverpool looking good. Thomas says, read my message. Where is it, Thomas? Oh, sorry, mate. My mum and auntie are going to New York on the 19th until the 22nd of August. Oh, only 3 days. Only 3 days, Thomas. That's a short one, isn't it? Wow. But anyway, I hope they have a safe flight and a lovely time. Do you not want to go, Thomas? Let me know. Hopefully they have a good time. I think Gakpo will go. I think so, Fighty. He is not good for the system. Exactly. And I also think, Fighty, I've mentioned it before. I've done a podcast this morning regarding Liverpool. And the last section is about Gakpo. Maybe it's something you should watch. And I'll give a big opinion on Gakpo. And it's quite a sensitive subject. So, but if you're interested, have a look at the podcast. You might enjoy it. But yeah, I think there's more I think it's more than the system with Gakpo. I think it's more about his personal life. But anyway, but yeah, I think they should move him on, bring in another winger. So we have four very fast wingers. So obviously Rio, Tricky, Barcola, Munoz, and maybe get this Mateus Fernandez Pardo as well. Of course, I'm interested. Thank you, Fighty. Check it out, my bro. It is one of my newest videos on my channel. It's a little bit long. It's about 30 minutes. But, you know, I talk a lot of sense in it. I'll be real. But enjoy it, my man. And if you do, leave a comment. Let me know what you think. Fighty says he would buy that wingers from League One. I don't know his name. Well, obviously, yeah. So that's what I mean. Fernandez Pardo. As Leeds are on the break, they started this second half very well. Ball across the box. Yes. Yeah, Mateus Fernandez Pardo is the winger. Or the other one would be Said El-Mala, who is the the young German from FC Köln. So I think it would be one of those two because they have decent goal return, especially El-Mala. They're both rapid, good in the 1v1, can score goals. But yeah, those are the ones. Tristan says, read my message. Sorry, Tristan, did I leave? Oh, I missed it. There you go. Los Angeles Lakers retired Kobe Bryant shirt number when he passed away. Beautiful thing, said. Beautiful thing. You're right, Tristan. Very beautiful message. Thomas says, yes, only 3 days because my auntie's birthday on the 19th. So that is why they're going for 3 days. So Pat says, Bill Shankly famously said about Ron Yates, take a walk around my centre half. Gentlemen, he's a colossus. I love that interview. It's amazing. He'd say the same about Ndukwe. I love it, Sir Pats. 100%. Right. Chiesa trying to make himself busy. And yeah, ratting around. I like it, Sir Pats. Good knowledge there, my bro. And it goes to show, Sir Pats, back in the day, you know, size mattered on the pitch. And yeah, of course, big Ron Yates. Rest in peace, big Ron Yates. He only died a few years ago. Was it a year ago, maybe? 2 years? Tops. Decent wing play there from the number 17. Harry Wilson, the ex-Red, on the pitch. Good interception from Harry Wilson there. Doesn't have the legs to get away from somebody like Kirkes. But yeah, decent challenge there. I thought he won that. Did he win that ball, Chambers? Hard to see. Bit of a tangle. Thomas says, I still think 3-2 Liverpool. Let's see Thomas. Leeds have definitely been a better side in the second half. That is the truth. Fighty says, I really need to go New York once. I've been there twice. Amazing city. One of my best friends lives out there. Or he used to live out there, anyway. Well, he kind of still does. Ooh, ball into the box. Is that clear for a corner? Oh. Header was won from a Harry Wilson free kick by Dominic Calvert-Lewin in the box, but he puts it well wide. And Dominic Calvert-Lewin, great in the air, but yeah, he puts it miles wide. But good pressure. Is that Trey Neone putting him under pressure? Oh no, it's from Gravenberch, sorry. Gravenberch snuck onto the pitch, didn't even see it, but great pressure. Alphonse says, oh man, for Liverpool, I am not so tired. Let's go Reds. I hear that, Alphonse. You got that energy for your beloved Reds. Let's go. Oh, great running from Soboslai. Jeez, running at full place. Giving somebody on the side a cuddle as he ran into him at full speed. But Alphonse, good to hear you've got the energy for the Reds. But Alphonse, have you had the energy to smash that like button? Please let me know you have, my bro. And if you haven't, make sure you go smash it. Tristan says, clubs retire players' shirts numbers when their best players pass away because of respect. What they've done, like we did with Jota. Very true. Thomas says, what do you think of Leeds? They're better in the second half, Leeds. First half, not very good at all. But it is just pre-season. I think they will struggle this coming season, though. Let's see what happens. They're trying to get James Trafford in goal. That will help. But I think they'll have a bit of a struggle this season. They'll probably still stay up, though, Thomas. What about you? What do you think? Right, ball over the top. And is that good running there from young Lewis Kumas, who's coming for Rio Ingamoa. Right, 1-6 Stephen, I will read your message. Right, Stephen says, only been abroad one time, army camp at, where's that? Detmold. Where's that, my man? When I was 16 in the Royal Signals Cadets. That's a shame, mate. You got to get abroad at some point, my bro. But yeah, I hear that, my bro. I hear that. At least you've done it, though. My mum lived on this earth 78 years and never left England. Well, she never left. She left England, but she never left Britain, sadly. Tristan says, I still miss that one. Oh, Jota. Yeah, I hear that, my bro. Me too, my bro. Me too. Is there an error or my Wi-Fi is bad? What's that fighting? Oh, how is the pressing and the team style? It's not so great at the moment. I think we kind of lost a lot with the shape. But Leeds are just playing a bit better, Fighty. It is what it is. It is what it is. But, let's see what happens. Obviously, Liverpool made a lot of changes. Got some strong players on the pitch, but Gravenberch hasn't got into the game. But Leeds are just dominating us a bit in midfield, I would say. I think James Trafford will do brilliant at Leeds, then at Man City. Oh, yeah, definitely. Well, he'll get a chance at least, won't he? He'll be the number one goalkeeper. Stephen says, been all over the UK, top to bottom. Good man. And sometimes that's better than going abroad in some ways. Like you, I've been all over myself, my bro. Right, and Duckway on the ball. Excuse me. Right, let's get that ball back to Mamardashvili. Mamardashvili kicks it out to Kirkez, left-hand side. Looks for the 1-2 with Kumas. Oh, Kirkez gives it away. Poor spot. That's going to be trouble here. It's going to be 2-1 Leeds. 2-1 it is. Poor from Kirkez. You saw it coming a mile away. Absolutely rubbish. Kirkez playing 1-2s in positions you shouldn't be playing them in. That was really poor. Disappointed from Kirkez. That was not good enough. You could see it in the build-up. You heard me say it. It was always going to lead to a goal. So obvious. Poor. And who is the goal scorer? Ampadu, racing clear, fires it into the box, into the path. Is that Tanaka there? Ah, that was annoying. Yep, Lee score. Did you see the way... Oh, Brandon Harrison scored, the American. Did you see the way Kirkez tried to play a 1-2 there? That was absolutely terrible. What stupid position to play a 1-2 in. Ah, so annoying. Oh, here he is. He's chimed up. Man City don't need James Trafford because they have Donnarumma. Yeah, exactly. And Steve is back in the building. As soon as Lee scores, Steve is on my neck. Steve says, United are back. United are back. Hello, hello. To be fair, Steve, you've been a much better side in the second half. I'll give you that credit. But such poor play from Kirkes. But good play from Ampadu, interception, and a lovely pass into the path of Aronson, who slotted it home nicely, Steve. So fair play. And to be honest, my prediction, Steve, for the game was 3-1. So let's see what's going to happen. Oh, Stevie boy. Liverpool will win. Let's hope so, my bro. Leeds need to score one more. So of Liverpool to make Thomas's prediction come correct. Brilliant stream so far. We've got 46 likes on the stream. Absolutely phenomenal stuff. Thank you, guys. Channel is going from strength to strength. Absolutely brilliant. Alphonse, what did you think of that, my bro? That build-up play. Awful from Kirkes. Please let me know. Fighty, did you see the goal? What did you think? That was shocking. Steve, I can't remember if you're watching it, mate, or if you're just on the watch-along. I can't remember. Sorry, my man. Please let me know. But yeah. Tristan, what did you think of that, my bro? Bit of a struggle. Bob, if you're there. Bob, I know you're watching it. Bob, what did you think? Harry Wilson, dangerous. Watch him, bro. I know you are, Steve. I know you are. You must be pleased with the response from Leeds, Steve. Fair play to you, my bro. Leeds to equalise. Mate, at the moment, they will. If it carries on like this, of course they will. There's half an hour to play. Leeds have definitely got a rocket from Daniel Farker. And fight it was poor from Kirkes. It really was. Thomas says, come on, Liverpool. You need to win to get my prediction right. I hear that, Thomas. Good ball. Played into the box now. Leeds, total domination. Iriola will be very displeased with this. Kirkes, what is he? Look, again. Lucky to get away with that one, Kirkes. Rubbish. Tristan says, okay, I don't see Leeds score because my mum is still talking to my sister and her friend's mum. I see. Fair enough, mate. But yeah, Tristan, they're all over us, my bro. All over us. One-way traffic at the moment. But Liverpool, I'm sure, will get a second win. A second wind, should I say. All right, good play here from Leeds. Down the right-hand side. Ball into the box. Mabadashvili must have come and claim. Good hands. Tristan says, oh, snap. Yep. But it's been a deserved goal for Leeds. Like Lewis Kumas now, left wing. Fires it in there for Kirkes. Throws it over. Back stick. Oh. Chiesa puts his head in where it hurts, but it's cleared. Probably didn't go forceful enough. Didn't really believe he could win that header, I don't think. But decent break from Liverpool there. Frimpong now on the right-hand side. Floated into the back post. Easy catch for Cairns. Thomas says, I think Dominic Calvert-Lewin will score the second goal. And for Liverpool, I think Ingamoa's off though, Thomas. Ingamoa is off. Chiesa is on in his place. I think Chiesa will be back with Iriola. I hope so. But it's never going to be back to the Chiesa that we knew from 4 years ago. But he can definitely have his part to play. That is for sure. So, Pat, are you watching the game still? I'm sure you are. Let us know your thoughts on the match. And any other comments on the game? Any other people want to share anything in the chat? Please do let me know. I didn't even realise that the Scottish Premier League had started this weekend. What about Isak? No, he's off, my man. He's off, Thomas. He is off the pitch. Him and Wirtz did one half. So you've got Chiesa, Gravenberch on now. Lewis Kumas, who was a forward, on. Leeds dominating. Plays it wide. We're too open. Cuts inside Harry Wilson. Good feet. Oh, Liverpool hanging on their last nerves here. This is just a matter of time before Leeds get an equaliser. Right, Harry Wilson now with the corner from the right-hand side. He's going to swing it in with his left foot. No, Thomas Isak is defo not on the pitch, my bro. Right, Wilson with the corner. Puts in a good delivery. Ooh, nearly met by a Leeds forwards. Ndukwe with the... Wow, big header clearance from Ndukwe. I think Chiesa will get the goal at Liverpool's third. Nice one, Thomas. Let's hope so. Ball back post. Can Leeds keep it in? It's going to be a Leeds corner. Nope. Asking for a corner. They didn't get it. Is that James Justin? Fighty says, my Wi-Fi is lagging. Right, Marmadashvili on the ball. Plays it over to Kirkez, who loses the ball again. Kirkez having an absolute stinker this half, honestly. Such a poor game from Kirkez. Terrible. Gary says, Gary, welcome back to the chat. Gary says, LFC struggling. They definitely are. Njai coming on. And yes, Tsimikas coming on. Can't believe I'm so glad to see Tsimikas. Harvey Elliott coming on. And Calvin Ramsey for Jeremy Frimpong. I think this is a good move. Kirkez needed to come off. When is it going to finish? Thomas, in 23 minutes. Luke Chambers coming on. Had a coming off. Brilliant game for young Luke Chambers. Tsimikas coming on for the terrible Kirkez. Awful game from Kirkez. Calvin Ramsey coming on for Frimpong. And Szoboszlai is off as well. Harvey Elliott for Szoboszlai. Calvin Ramsey. Oh, for Kieran Morrison. Fair enough. I thought it might be Calvin Ramsey for Jeremy Frimpong. But no, Jeremy Frimpong has gone right wing. And Calvin Ramsey has gone right back, or it's one of the two. Thomas is all right. I will stay until 20 minutes. Thank you, Thomas. Appreciate it, my young G. Let's see if the predictions are correct. Actually, let me know, guys. Is anyone going to be around if we do a talk show tomorrow? Let me know if you want some footy chat, a footy show. Let me know who can make it. I probably will do it anyway, but it's nice to know numbers. Yep, some love for that in the channel. That's what we like to see. My birthday is the 14th of Jan. I hear that, Thomas. Where are you going to be then? Is that your 20th, is it, Thomas? Right, ball over the top here. Wow, we're playing such a high line. Into the box and cleared by Njai. Wow, the high line is frightening for us. James Justin putting a good ball into the box. Oh, it's getting tense. We're too high up. Excuse me. I've been up since 5:30, guys. It's been a long old day. James Justin, formerly of Leeds. Flicked over. and there's the equaliser, 2-2. You knew it was coming. We're all over the shop. And there it is. Calvert-Lewin. Poor defending from a throw-in. Absolutely shambolic. Steve. He's going to be on me. Where is he? Absolutely awful defending. And as it stands, it is likely that Leeds will probably go on to win this game. A throw-in. Flicked on. And there was Calvert-Lewin at the back stick to tuck it home. Decent goal from Leeds. Well played. Steve, oh dear. What did I say, bro? You certainly did. Oh, mate, they more than deserved it. There's been it's been one-way traffic in the whole half. Not impressed at all, my bro. That is for sure. Is that Calvert-Lewin? What's he? All right, just getting ready to restart. Joe Rodon firing him up. Fair enough, Steve. What did you say, Steve? Did he say 3-2? Did you? Oh, I know Thomas did. Let's see. Liverpool, can they get a response? Been a poor showing. It's the lack of the centre-back. Yep, he said 3-2. Here he is, the boy. Fair enough. You got me sweating a bit, mate. You got me sweating. Thomas says, so I'll be 20 years of age next year on the 14th of Jan, and Jessica will be turning 21 years old on the 16th of May. At least you'll both be 20 at the same time. Check you out, Thomas. Dating an older woman. I respect the game. Right. Ndukwe clears it long. Isak is poor. He was definitely poor in the first half, Steve. Barely got a touch, sadly. Block says, I told you, man. It is what it is. Oh, my days. We are up against it here. Yeah. We'll be lucky to get away with a draw here. 100%. But it's just pre-season, gentlemen. It's just pre-season. It's not like we have got Virgil here, Jacquet here, Joe Gomez here, and all of the other boys, Munoz, and all of these guys. We're missing plenty of players. It's all right. I am calm for the new season. Steve says 3-2 Leeds. What, it's happened already, has it? Oh, is it a goal already? Yeah, let's have a look. Right, we're turning in. Let's have a look. What, no one? Ugh, what's going on here? Ball into the box. Oh, my day. Somebody put a foot in. Oh, that was tragic. Curtis Jones, that was pathetic. Oh, my God. That was... Get him out of the club. If you're going to play like that, honestly. What was that? Curtis Jones didn't even get a foot in. That was his ball to win. Oh, that's diabolical. That's diabolical from Jones. Did you see that, Tristan? That was diabolical. Fight says, what happened to Liverpool? That's poor management. What's Curtis Jones doing? Doesn't even put a foot in. That's his ball to get. Is that Aronson again with the goal? Oh, Curtis Jones, that's so weak. That is I'm disgusted with that. Absolutely tragic. Oh, Sean Longstaff, sorry. Longstaff with the goal. Thomas says, go Leeds 3-2. Curtis should leave. Oh, that was honestly, that was diabolical. Trish says, yeah, I saw it. Now we need 2 goals. Not looking likely, mate. We'd barely get 2 shots. From the last game. Fight, I know you weren't happy with him after that. Me neither, my bro. But fair play to Leeds. Fair play to Leeds. Got to give teams credit. They've turned up in the second half. But yeah, this has been a diabolical second half from Liverpool. Shambles. But it is what it is, people. Get those minutes in the legs. But yeah, we will take Curtis Jones at Leeds. You can give us 40 million, mate, and you can have him. That lack of heart there was awful. Right, ball goes out wide. Simicast now. Edge of the box. Throws it over to the right. Won again by Calvert-Lewin. Calvert-Lewin looks pretty sharp, to be fair. Thomas, you did say 3-2 Leeds from the start. You did, my bro. You did. Also, Harvey Elliott, please. Another 40 million, please, Steve. Disappointing. I just don't like the lack of heart that I'm seeing on the pitch. Right, Chiesa, driving. Lays it off. Harvey Elliott slips in. Leeds playing like prime Real Madrid right now. Thomas says, Leeds stay defend. Give you 5 mil for Isak. Steve, you fool. But honestly, to be fair, I'll be real with you. Look, Isak, massive season for Isak. I mean, at the moment, the Isak deal is the worst deal in Premier League history. And that is a fact. If Isak, if it stays as it is, it's the worst deal in Premier League history. 125 for Isak. With what we've seen in last season, obviously the injury, it hasn't been anywhere near good enough. But let's see what happens. It's a new season. Thomas says, Leeds stay defend, please defend. Block says, have you seen this new Spider-Man or you not that big on movies? My bro, the last time I watched a non-Marvel MCU based, I'm mixing up, you know what I mean? It's been a long, long time. I don't really watch movies anymore. I used to kind of watch a lot when I was younger, but not so much anymore. But yeah, I don't mind a little MCU movie, my bro. Any good? I've seen the first 2 Spider-Man films with Tom Holland, but I haven't seen the. Obviously, this one's Brand New Day. I haven't seen the last one, No Way Home. I haven't seen that, so I need to watch 2. Any good? Spider-Man, my favourite comic character. Steve says, it's all gone quiet on the live. Oh, mate. It's all good, Steve. It's all good. Listen, mate, I hear that. Sing when you're winning, my bro. Sing when you're winning. But yeah, not that impressed, my bro. Frimpong Ov says, Tristan. To be fair, do you know what? In some ways, the thing is though, Steve, if you're listening, what you'll know is this. Fans and whatnot can be very fickle. And what you'll find, Steve, as well, is that tomorrow you'll see a lot of people, oh, we need this. Look at that shambolic display. And part of it is true. But ultimately, these are the things that might push the owners to loosen their pockets and get things done quicker, Steve. So who knows? You could be doing LFC a favour. Block says, going to check it out later tonight. We'll let you know. Wicked, my brother. Have a wicked time. I haven't seen No Way Home yet, but I need to check it out. It's only a pre-season friendly. It's about getting fit. I know, Steve, mate. It's all about the banter, bro. I wouldn't even take... I don't take these things personally, as you can probably tell. But yeah, don't get me wrong. I don't like losing any game. But what I don't like is the lack of heart when it comes to challenges. That gets stuck in my craw. Thomas says, Liverpool are not doing good defending and they're not doing enough. Overall, the whole pitch, Thomas. Very true. Harvey Elliott now. Floats one in. Ooh, nearly onto the head of Ndukwe. Right, good fight in there from... Well, that's decent. A bit of fight there from Curtis Jones. Better late than never, I guess. Worrying about the armband. Worry about getting your tackles in, son. Right, Harvey Elliott about to put this corner in. Oh, what's going on there? All right, here we go. Thomas says, reminds you of the Chelsea and Tottenham game yesterday. It's true. But you know what? You've got to give credit to Leeds. They've dominated and they haven't let Liverpool play. So fair play. Right, Liverpool on the break now. Chiesa, standing his man up. What's he going to do? Plays it centrally. Lays it off to Curtis Jones. Scanlon now. Back to Jones, who puts in a poor shot. That's going to be a corner to Liverpool. Right. I'm more excited for the season, but always good seeing young players in pre-season. Very true, Tristan. We're on the 80th minute now. 81st minute. Harvey Elliott with a short corner. Into the box. The team is definitely not the same without Szoboszlai's legs in the middle. Njai. Back to Mamadashvili. Thomas says, I think that Leeds will go 16th this season. I think they'll be in and around. I don't know, where do you think they'll finish, Steve? Be honest, where do you think? I think Leeds will finish somewhere between 13th and 16th. Something like that. Simicast clears. Leeds were well in there. That could have been 4-4-2 there quite easily if they had shown more composure. Leeds on the break again. Cameron, welcome back to the chat, Cam. Cameron says, LFC smell this second half. They do. Tris says, I'm happy about pre-season. It's just friendly and doesn't count. There you go, my bro. It's all good. Thomas says, Liverpool come third this season. Maybe, Thomas. I wouldn't be offended by it. I want a bit more personally. I just want a title challenge, Thomas. And if Liverpool challenge for the title and finish third, I'm happy with it. It's okay. Fighty, are you there? What do you think of the second half since you've been watching it? Stephen, are you there, my bro? Let me know. What do you think of the second half? Bob, let us know. What are you thinking? Jaden Bogle and James Justin coming off for Jaden Linu and Willie Nyonto. Right, Harry Wilson on the corner. Right, Wilson on the corner here. Right, cleared. Well defended there by Liverpool. One of their better bit of defending in the second half. Thomas says, I like Tottenham or Man City to win the Premier League this season. Fair enough. Tottenham, no chance for me. Man City, of course, have a chance. But Arsenal are the big favourites, in my opinion. But we shall see. That's what football's all about. It's all about opinions. Right. Big throw from Ampadu. Flicked on, and that's going to be 4-2. So easy. The same goal. It's the same goal. Jesus Christ. What is that? How'd you concede the same goal twice? Come on, Iraola. Have a word. That's embarrassing. All right, where's the 4-2? Let's find that. That's awful. Right, so it's Liverpool 2, Leeds 4. Shocking stuff. They conceded the same goal twice. Quite disgusted with that. Steve says, well, we are Leeds. Liverpool falling apart again. Tristan says, there are some news that says that Arsenal will hijack Barcola. But I hope not. I don't think so, Tristan. I don't think so. I think we've made too much headway. But honestly, that was so... How'd you score the same goal twice? Steve, you're watching it, right? The same goal twice. Flick on. Exact same marking patterns, everything. Disgraceful. Thomas says, but Man City signed Elliot Anderson and it also got Haaland. Yeah, exactly. And that's why they can win the Premier League. Is this going to be a third? Oh, what's he done outside of his boot? Go for the lob. What the F happened, says Big John. Fell apart, mate. We haven't turned up second half. Been awful. Been awful, Big John. But Leeds have been very good. Played out, not even played out as skins. Just dominated the game, Big John. It is what it is. Steve says, this is what we do, brother, with the long throws. Mate, I can see that. Steve, honestly. I mean, Ampadu, I knew he had a long throw in him, but yeah, very impressive, mate. It's a great tactic, and you can't go wrong. But, yeah, fair play, my bro. Fair play. Can't knock the Lily Whites. This is embarrassing for Liverpool, Ade. Thomas, pre-season, mate. Don't worry about it. It's all right. If this happened in the league, it will be embarrassing then. But Liverpool will be a different kettle of fish by then. Don't worry, Thomas. I am not worried in the slightest. One sec, Steve. I'll read that in 2 secs. Iriola looking pensive. Tris says, yeah, he clearly said he wants Liverpool and Arsenal can try hijack it, but he already chose Liverpool. Exactly, Tristan. Don't worry, my bro. Steve says, it's not like we're getting 3 points, but this means everything. A real booster for the season. I hear that, Steve. I mean, that's the thing. When you're Liverpool, you can shrug off and say, it's pre-season. But when you Leeds, you can say, look, we beat Liverpool. It means something. So I get it, my bro. I get it. And we'd be the same. If we'd beaten Real Madrid in the pre-season, they'd be like, it's nothing. But we'd be like, yeah, we beat Real Madrid. So I get it, man. And it does mean something. It's a good confidence boost. So, yeah. Fair play, Steve. I'll be interested. Steve, where do you think Leeds have finished this season? What's your prediction? Big John says, you know why? No mo. It's not that, Steve. I mean, it's not that, Big John. It's just it's a lack of centre-backs at the back. It's a lack of senior centre-backs. You know, once Big Virgil's back in that back line, it will be fine. Harvey Elliott looking chunky over the ball. Thomas says, but they will do fantastic in the Premier League. I can't wait for the Premier League, says Thomas. I don't mind if we lose or win in the pre-season. Exactly. Ooh, ball. Ooh. Ball. Should have done better there, Calvin Ramsey, sorry. Steve says, I like to think at least 14th, brother. Good luck to you, my man. Good luck to you this season. I don't know if you heard what I said earlier. I actually predicted somewhere between 14th and 16th for Leeds. It's going to be tough, mate. It's going to be tough. Because at the end of the day, obviously, you know, you're good at Ellen Road. It's the away games, isn't it, where you guys struggle. So let's see how they get on, mate. Steve, are you a season ticket holder? Did you go to many matches or any matches? Let me know, mate. An absolute pleasure having you on board the channel. You're a good laugh, sir. One thing I like about Leeds as well, they always give Man United a game. Always. Unlike Everton, who turn over and get their bellies tickled. Leeds always give Man U a game. Love it. Tristan says, I hope Leeds won't be relegated this season. I hear that, my bro. I don't think they will be. Big John retracted his statement, whatever it was. Thomas says, how far do you think Liverpool will come in the Carabao Cup and the FA Cup as well? Hard to say, Thomas. It just depends on the draw you get, right? If you get a good draw, you can go anywhere. So it's too hard for me to say, Thomas. I think with the Carabao Cup, we'll probably go quite far. At least quarters, maybe semis, maybe even win it. FA Cup, It's a lottery. Liverpool don't traditionally do that well in the FA Cup. A lot of the time they go out in the 3rd or 4th round far too easily. But Carabao Cup, I think quarters or semis for sure. Steve says, Big John says, I think 10th for Leeds. Fair enough. Steve says, I'm a member and get to as many games as possible. At least 14 a season. That's all right, my man. You're clearly racking up them points. Fair play, my bro. Hope you enjoy many this season, mate. And for any Leeds away games, etc., that, you know, obviously any home games that you don't go to, any away games you don't go to, and I'll do a watch along, jump in the chat, my bro. Right, Gravenberch. Liverpool were much better with Trey Naoni. I think, obviously, Gravenberch with his first game of pre-season, I think that's the problem. A lot of the players playing, they're just not fit enough. Yeah, Isak. V.A.S was good in the first half. Gravenberch has been a bit of an anonymous this half. Chiesa hasn't really looked very sharp. Tristan says, I'll see you later, Ade. I have to leave because of the wrestling is starting right now. Enjoy the wrestling, Tristan. Take care. See you soon, my bro. Hopefully smash that like button on the way out. Steve says, so I take 4 points for Liverpool this season, but it's 6 from Man United. I hear that, my bro. I think Crystal Palace either 5th or 12th this season. 5th, Thomas. Jesus. No way, bro. But yeah, Tristan, take care, my man. Enjoy the WWE. Thomas says, yeah, 12th, more like 12th, I reckon. Excuse me. Gary says 5th. No way, bro. I think that's to you, Thomas. See that, Tristan says Thomas. "6 minutes. Can you put us out of our misery? We've had enough. Don't let Leeds get 5. That will be embarrassing. You don't want the fans singing, we want 5. Oh my days. Ball into the box. Nyonto goes round. Oof. Was that even offside? Big John says, I predict Villa going to struggle and Tottenham. I think Tottenham will be between 8th and 10th, as I said. I think there's a bit of a struggle. And I think Villa, 6th or 7th. Is that a struggle though, John? 6th, 7th for Villa? Because I think at the moment, to be honest with you, with what they're spending, size of the squad, I think Villa punching to get 4th anyway, to be fair. So I think there naturally should be about 6th or 7th anyway, as things stand. Many teams have better squads. Arsenal, City, Liverpool, Man U, Chelsea. That's 5 teams already with better squads than Villa. And obviously Chelsea have less games, less Europe. So if Villa finish 6th, I think that's about right, Big John. But let's see, my bro. Good luck to you this season, my bro. Right, Gravenberch on the ball. I think Newcastle 17th this season. Not a bad chance, Thomas. You know what? They could struggle this season. They really could. Ndukwe on the ball. Harvey Elliott. Ball across Njai. Tsimikas. Curtis Jones there. Liverpool knocking it around, but this game is done. Referee just blow the whistle. Send these guys off. Balaclava boy, what do you think of the Arsenal youngster Dixon Miaz we are linked with? I don't know, my bro. Balaclava boy, welcome to the channel, my bro. Have we spoke before? I don't think we have. Welcome to the channel. All supporters of clubs, welcome. Are you an Arsenal fan? Welcome, my G. Because they lost some of their good players to Fulham, though. Yeah, exactly. But I think Fulham will be. I think Fulham will be in trouble as well this season. Apologies if we have spoke before Balaclava. I've met so many people recently. But is he a better prospect than Mike Smells Grim? I don't know those guys, Balaclava. But Balaclava, welcome to the chat, my bro. Block says, oh no, Ade got done by Dixon Miaz. Dixon. Balaclava, you fool. You got me. I see what you did there on the other one. I see it. Balaclava, I respect it. You got me, bro. I look for that one. He got me good. And the other one there just smells grim. Yeah, I hear that, my bro. Now I'm not doing that one. Oh, Balaclava, for that, you got me. But Balaclava, for that, you need to drop a like on the stream and subscribe to the channel. You got me. That was horrific. Lorena Dowling, I just kind of screamed that right now because they scored. What's that, Lorena? Lorena, who do you support, Lorena? Let me know. Welcome to the channel, Lorena. New person in the chat. Nice to meet you. My name is Ade. Non-toxic environment. Good banter. Good chat. Lorena. Oh, Liverpool scored today. What's going on? Why haven't I seen it? Oh, you just kind of screamed at right just before they scored. Oh, I see what you mean, Lorena. My bad, Lorena. So you're a Liverpool fan, Lorena, just like me. What have you thought about the game today? Very disappointing, that second half. First half, very good. But second half, after we made the changes, Lorena, awful stuff. Balaclava, you got me. I respect it. Steve says, that's it, brother. Thanks for the live. And remember, Leeds are staying up. Good luck for the season, Ade. Nice one, Steve. Hopefully to see you again soon, Steve. Mate, if you're on tomorrow evening, you're about, I'm doing a chat show. Feel free to drop in, shoot the breeze with us. You have friends in the community here. Steve, take care, my brother. Good luck to the Leeds. Thomas says, Big John, Aston Villa won't win anything this season. I'll be there, brother. Wicked, Steve. See you there, mate. Take care. Lorena, let us know who you support. Do you support Liverpool? Let us know. Lovely to have you on the channel. Thomas, I know that we end up middle. Fair enough. Balaclava got me, you know. I can't believe it. That was peak behaviour. Blocks, he got me in it, bro. He got me good. What can I say? You got to respect the game, Blocks. He got me. You got to respect the game. It is what it is. It is what it is. Lorena says, I'm on my mum's account, but I love Liverpool. I'm going to watch Liverpool v Monaco on the 9th of August with my dad. My mum supports Man U. Stinky. I hear that, Lorena. So it's your mum's account, Lorena. Let us know your name. If you don't mind sharing, it would be nice to speak to you and know your name. If you ever want to come back on my channel, feel free. And Lorena, I'm a big Liverpool fan, as you can see, even though the boys have let us down. Lorena, it would be lovely if you could drop a like on this stream and subscribe to the channel. But more importantly, enjoy the Liverpool-Monaco game. You lucky. Well, are you I don't know, what's your name? Because it's your mum's account, so it could be a boy or a girl that you are. I don't know. But hopefully you enjoy the game. Are you her son or are you her daughter? But enjoy the game. Lorena Dowling's child. Big John says, Thomas, who you support, I forget. He is a Chelsea fan. Thomas wants to know how many games the Big John, the big man, has been to. All right, let's stop that clock. So glad that game is over. Horrific stuff. Pam, hard luck, boys. You'll never walk alone. Pam, wasn't the greatest showing in that second half. Not good enough. What did you think overall, though? Impressed with the first half? I take it you're a Liverpool fan, Pam. And hopefully you are. And welcome to the channel. I don't think we spoke before. My name is Ade, the veteran arcade soldier, doing live watch-alongs. Hopefully you can join me for a bit more next time. And Pam, if you like the channel and you like the vibe, it's all good around here. Drop a like on this stream and subscribe to the channel. Be lovely to chat to you some more before we close out. Lorena, my name is Poppy. I'm a girl. Everyone makes fun of me because I love football, by the way. Poppy, why not? Girls can love football as well. But Poppy, lovely to meet you and welcome to the channel. Nobody will make fun of you here, Poppy. You have friends here and you're welcome to talk football. Poppy, is Liverpool your team? Let us know. Of course it is, because you're going to see Monaco. Say it loud and proud, Poppy. Welcome to the channel. Peter says, Iraola out. Peter, are you trolling? That wasn't the greatest performance in the second half, Peter. Did you watch the game or was you following it by other means? Disappointing second half, Peter. Not good enough. Thomas says, unlucky Ade. Maybe next time. It's cool. Yes, Pam says, 100%. Love to hear that, Pam. I'm a Chelsea fan, Big John. Exactly. Poppy, thanks. You're the best YouTuber. You're so friendly. Thank you, Poppy. Absolutely amazing. Make sure you subscribe and like the stream then, Poppy. Awesome. Big John says, about 30 games as my brother and wife live right next to the grounds. But my brother's a Chelsea fan. Big John is all over that. And who was the other one in your family, Big John? And was it an Arsenal fan, was it? Or was something else? And it was a Man United one, I think it was. Peter's been watching MRI Tribe. He only had a couple of viewers. Yeah, fair enough, Peter. That's all good, my bro. Share the love, my bro. But thank you for dropping in, Big Pete. But yeah, what did you think from what he was describing? Was he disappointed with the second half, Tribe? I'll have to try and catch up with him. That's it, Big John. Liverpool, your sister. I knew there was something else. And Peter, make sure you smash that like button, my bro, on your way in as usual. Big up to your brother, Big John. There you go. There you go. But yeah, disappointing. Disappointing, Peter. Very disappointing. But Poppy, hopefully you enjoy that Monaco game. I'm Welsh and RIP Diogo. Fair enough, Lorena. Poppy, sorry. Obviously, it's confusing because I read the name and then I have to remember it's Poppy. But yeah, we also have plenty of Welsh people in the chat, Poppy. We have somebody called Jay in the chat who's a big Welsh fan himself. He does content himself on Swansea. He's always in here saying up the Jacks. So there you go. Pam says it's a disappointing second half. It really is, Pam. Pam, if you don't mind saying, let us know where you're from. Are you from Liverpool or somewhere else in England? So Pat says, perhaps we've got a bit of ahead of ourselves. A bit of a punch in the gut there. So Pat, second half was diabolical, mate. But at the end of the day, the defence will be better once Big Virgil is back in it. But this is why we need reinforcements at Pat's. This is what I was trying to say, my bro. It is what it is. But you know what? It's a kick in the Gingangoolies. But hopefully, we'll be all right. Let's see what the next game brings. I'm pretty sure the next game is it Monaco, the next one? And then Como. That's the next ones. Poppy says, Cardiff and Liverpool on top, in my opinion, though. I hear that, Poppy. Supporting your local teams. From Gambia. Pam, there you go. 100% Liverpool. That's what we like to see, my bro. Pam, you'll also know that in Africa, the continent of Africa, I'm half African myself, by the way, half Nigerian, half English, my African brother. Now, in the continent of Africa, Chelsea dominate and have the most supporters, but Liverpool are right up there with the Athna. Thomas says, I've been to 31 Chelsea games when I was a kid. Wow, he's outdoing you there by one. He's outdoing you by one, Big John. But yeah, fair enough. Yeah, so Pat, what did you think of the second half overall though, mate? I know you're saying a bit of reflection, but it was very poor. And Peter, let us know what MRI's viewpoint was. It was a bit diabolical, that second half. Thomas says, I'm just English, Ade. I hear that, my bro. I hear that. I used to work with Sanders, Thomas. I used to work with Malcolm Sanders at my previous company. Poppy says, I've been on Liverpool football tour before. Fair enough, Poppy. Hope you enjoyed. Amazing. Fair play, Thomas. MRI was not too upset. We did well first half. He was impressed with Nione. Exactly. So was I, my bro. Nione was brilliant in the first half. Cheers for that, Peter. Right, on that note, I'd love to stay and chat, but it's been a long old day and I'm going to have to bring the stream to a close. Lovely to chat to you towards the end there. Pam from Gambia, I'll have to remember you. And Poppy on her mum's account, Lorena. Please do drop a like on the stream. Subscribe to the channel so you can find your way back here and we can have a chat again. Also, guys, just to let you know, I'm doing a live stream tomorrow. We're going to have, the chat show quiz where we shoot the breeze over the latest stories, rumours, hang out in the chat and talk footy. So that'll be going live at 8 o'clock British Standard Time tomorrow. So let's read out the last few messages. MRI was not too... Oh, I read that one. It was a pre-season game anyway, Ade. Exactly, Blocks. No worries, my bro. Enjoy the movie later, my brother. Enjoy the Spider-Man game. If you can jump in for the chat and the show tomorrow, feel free to drop by. Blocks, my brother. Rush says, good stream. Thank you, my bro. Rush, try drop into the chat show tomorrow. Peter says, see you later, peeps. Thomas says, Big John, I have been a mascot. Poppy says, bye, best YouTuber. Thank you, Poppy. Like and subscribe. Big John says, thanks, Ade, and everyone have a good one. Brilliant. Poppy says, I've already subscribed. Bye. See you tomorrow. Brilliant, Poppy. Take care, my dear. And Block says, see you later. Take care, my brother. Look after yourself. On that note, I'll do the outro. Thomas, you take care of well. And everybody else that joined me on the stream. We have just watched Liverpool fall to a pretty pathetic 2-4. A 4-2 loss to Leeds United overall. Liverpool started very strongly with goals from Flo Wirtz and young Luke Chambers. But Aronson fired Leeds back into the game. Dominic Calvert-Lewin got a double and it was all over. 4-2 to the Leeds. Steve MOT, the Leeds fan, he's been on my neck the whole game in the second half, but he's a top boy. But we have loads of great people in the chat. Thomas, take care. See you later. For Chelsea, and I walked out with Kurt Zuma. I hear you on that. Right, on that note, I'm bringing the stream to a close. On this channel, we do live watch-alongs. We do transfer news. I've just released a podcast on my channel. Feel free to check it out regarding the current state of Liverpool FC. This result will definitely throw a few pigeons amongst the fans who will insist on new signings. But feel free to check out the podcast. On that note, everyone, I'll see you on the next watch along, but don't forget I have the chat show tomorrow night, 8 p.m. UK time. Hopefully many of you can join me. If any of you do see this back as a repeat watch along, a vlog as they say, then drop a like on the stream, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you next time. Thank you and good night. Thomas, good night as well, and bye Ade and Big John and everyone on the video. Thank you, Thomas, so polite as usual. Listen, everyone, look after yourselves, look after each other. Take care. Good night. Right, creaky door time. What is going on? Good night, everyone. No worries, Thomas. Look after yourself. Bye-bye.